grind, shout it, everything ain't perfect. Alright, bro, couldn't be a hero. Had to start my LLC and fill my account with some zeros. Went through that journey and back. Oh my baby, went through that journey and back. Went through that journey and back. Went through that journey and back. Yo, what's going on, man? If you're here, subscribe, man. Like the live, man. I'm 4 away from 850.
Could actually shape their future's potential. Acorns designed the
What the
potential
fuck?
screen to show you how investing anything from $5 a day to just your
Get the fuck on, my nigga.
impact your future. Don't forget
If you don't hear subscribe, man, I'm like 4 away from 850, but I'm trying to get to 850 right quick. If y'all can help me get there, man. I'm trying to get to 850, man. Subscribe, man. Like the live for me, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. I'm 4 away from 850. Let's go, man. Finna watch this Lil Durk video about his indictment and shit.
The feds filed a superseding indictment in the Lil Durk case. The date this dropped a few weeks ago. I was on a plane going to my family, so I never got to
man, watch out, bro.
Just wait for the overt acts.
Move around, bro.
Video, it gets pretty wild.
Subscribe, man. Like the live, man. Let me know something, man.
Savannah rapper Quando Rondo, a passenger in that car, frantic at the site. It all started at this mobile gas station at 5:30 Friday evening.
All right, so we got
hit that subscribe button for me, y'all.
Banks,
What's going on? Let's go. Appreciate that. What's going on, Steven?
And others to the grand jury were members.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all boys feeling in here?
Engage in murder, robbery, trafficking, and controlled substances. OTF formed in
How y'all boys feeling in here, man? What's going on?
Enterprise. Wilson, Houston, Grant, and co-conspirators 2 through 6 were members and associates of the Banks Gang Enterprise, all recruited around the Chicago area. Following the November 2020 killing of King Von, who was a member of the Banks Gang Enterprise and the Black Disciples Gang, and a close friend associated with
yes, sir. Everybody subscribe for me. Give me that 850 right quick.
Responsible, including Quando Rondo. Defendant Banks, Wilson, and co-conspirator 5 recruited the gang members, including defense Lindsey Jones and co-conspirator 2. Banks funded the criminality and violence. Specifically, Banks would cause the purchase of stolen cars, which Enterprise members referred to as sliders or hot cars. To avoid law enforcement detection, members and associates of Banks Gang Enterprise would use sliders and fake license plates to commit violent acts against their opponents. Shootings were often referred as drills or sliding. So this is what Fulio's killers were not smart enough to do. Steal a car that isn't linked to you, which should be common sense. Don't commit a murder in a vehicle that is linked to your mama. Banks funded the purchase of controlled substances for distribution, among other places, Chicago and Georgia, by members' associates to secure the members' associates' affiliates and loyalty. Banks provided the monetary and other assistance. Attempted murder of victim 1 in Atlanta on February 5th, 2019. King Von, co-conspirator 6, which was motivated by a dispute over the purchase of a stolen car. They all confronted victim 1 about a stolen car that victim 1 had sold to co-conspirator 6. Okay, I don't know who conspirator 6 is. It's hard to keep track of who is who. This guy's obviously a friend of Dirk, and he's upset about being sold a stolen car. Co-conspirator 6 demanded a refund.
Reggie.
When victim 1 refused to pay,
okay, stop playing with me, bro.
After victim 1 resisted, members of the bank gang Enterprise,
off that zone,
Banks and King Von,
subscribe for me, man. Like the live for me, man. I'm 4 subscribers away from 850, man. Give me the 850, bro. Y'all boys, give me the 850. How y'all boys feeling, man?
The dismissal cited
How y'all boys feeling up in here?
And
Let me know something.
After King Von had died at this point, so they were just going to charge Dirk, but they decided not to for whatever reason. But now the feds are putting it in there. Like, kind of interesting how that works. So the state decides not to prosecute him, but the feds are like, let's throw this in. The murder of victim 2, a rival gang member in Chicago, Illinois, on January 27, 2022, by, among others, co-conspirator
You eyes big.
So I think this is the murder of Stefan Mack. They're motivated by a promise to pay from banks and members of Bank Gang Enterprise. Find the murder of victim 2 on or about February 2nd.
Shut your dick round ass up, bitch.
Texted each other, saying,
fuck up off here, fuck motherfucker. Slap shit down your leg, bitch.
In response, he said, we
fuck
wait.
around with you.
Defendant Banks comes here up on the 17th. On or about February 17th, co-conspirator 7 traveled to a location in and around Chicago where defendant Banks was recording the music video for music song 1 and being interviewed. Dirk brought $1 million in
What's going on? For sure.
Which was displayed as he was being interviewed. Okay. So this is clearly the $1 million worth of game interview. And they have texts of 2
Shout out Hell Sneaky. What you rolling up with? Bossly.
17th to pay us. That same day he has $1 million in cash. So here's an interview with the $1 million
what you rolling with?
Right there on the table. All these guys got shit on. This
I slap the shit out you, bitch.
And here's the self-snitching
who you
from Mike
slapping?
City AJ.
Come on, my shit talking crazy.
Co-conspirator 7
fuck around
was
with
Mike
you.
City AJ right here. Subsequently created a social media post in which co-conspirator 7 displayed monetary reward from Banks. Played next to defendant Banks' music about stalking and murdering a rival as depicted in the screenshot. We'll be sliding to the blocks and they don't know we have. With cash, so I'm guessing they're going to say this is cash given to him that day of the interview. As revenge,
appreciate the subscription, man.
Conspiracy to commit the murder and the attempted murder of Quando Rondo and Black Shear. Oh yeah, this is a whole other situation. Quando is like
appreciate that, man. But yeah, bro, I roll up with Boss Lee.
By among other things, Banks Enterprise, including defendant Banks and Grant, the murder of SR in LA now, the main shooting that we've talked about in all these videos at the gas station, wherever where they were, they traveled to LA apparently. Through text, calls, lyrics, members associates would boast and celebrate violence committed by members and associates.
What y'all boys on, man? How y'all boys feeling up in here, man? What's going on? Everybody like the live and subscribe for me, man.
Individuals to join the enterprise, intimidating and retaliating against defendant Banks and the Banks gang enterprise rivals. Remember that?
Trying to hit 850, man. Need 4 more to hit 850, man.
ZocDoc makes it easier to find the right doctor and book it right now. ZocDoc is a 100% free app and website. You can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors and click and instantly book your appointment. I'm talking about in-network appointments with over 100,000
depression,
doctors pain, specialty, from mental health to dental health, from primary care to care and more. You can filter for doctors who take your insurance and are located nearby, are a good fit for any medical needs you may have, and are highly rated by verified patients. And once you find the right doctor, it's so seamless. You can scroll through their time slots, see what appointments are available on which day and what time, and click the one that fits into your busy schedule. I've told you guys this forever. I had a tooth pain last year. It was my wisdom teeth coming in, which I thought I didn't have wisdom teeth, but they just popped up. Through ZocDoc, I got my consultation and surgery within 48 hours. All of it was done. It was so seamless. And you can even score same-day appointments. I've done that before, too. Stop putting off those doctor's appointments again to ZocDoc.com/cuffboys.
My mouth is closed. Fuck is you talking about, bro? Get the fuck on somewhere.
DOC.com.
What are you talking about?
ZocDoc.com.
You want some other shit, bro.
Take you guys back to the video. Banks would place bounties on individuals.
This thing, yeah, you a little kid. You need to stop talking to you crazy. You was a little kid about this thing. I'll brush my teeth, little nigga. I'll brush my teeth, little nigga. My bad for that other shit. Now that I'm not you a little kid.
And I served overseas in the Middle East and Africa. Early on in my career, I had a commander.
Yeah, you funny as hell, bro. You play too much, my nigga. I know you a little kid, bro. My bad for that other shit. I'm just realizing you a kid. I'm thinking you a grown man and shit. I know that you a kid now. Because of
Do
the
they have
jokes you
evidence
making
of
and
this
shit.
though? Like, what evidence do they have that Dirk specifically is paying people for being in music videos and music opportunities and jewelry? Like, do they have texts or anything? Or phone calls? I remember they have wiretaps on this shit. Like, they got phone taps. They got so much shit, apparently, that we haven't seen. And people snitching, obviously. Banks and Wilson would consider cooperation with law enforcement snitching, would refer to witnesses and suspected government informants as snitches or rats. Oh god, here we go with the overt acts. This just reminds me of the YSL case, bro. Remember those days? All of them
Yeah,
overt
yeah, I
acts.
know
There
you
was
a
like
kid
hundreds
now.
of overt acts in
No
that trial.
bullshit.
Remember? On
You
November
was just
7th,
pissing me
2020,
off
the
with the
day
shit
after
you
an
was saying.
associate
And
Quando
I
shot
can't see how
and
you
killed
look
King
and
Von.
shit.
Defendant Banks texted Cook
Yeah,
Spirit
man.
3, I can't let this slide. I ain't letting shit slide. King Von dying, turning into a different animal. Now overt act 2. Upon the murder of King Von, Defendant Banks used a coded language told co-conspirators, including Defendant Wilson and co-conspirators 2, 4, and 5, that he would pay a bounty or monetary reward to anyone who took part in the killing of Quando Rondo. What is the coded language exactly, though? I don't remember if we've gotten that. Like, what are the exact words he said to them? I really can't remember.
Yo, if you ain't subscribed, like and subscribe to the video, man.
Defendant Banks filmed and starred in an unreleased
going
clip
down,
video
man?
titled Red Man, in which Dirk is depicted chasing and shooting an actor who looks like Quando Rondo. And here's the music video clip of him looking at like headlines of King Von dying and then running up on an actor that's dressed like Quando Rondo was. On May 21st, Defendant Banks, Grant, Co-Conspirator 6, and others conspired to kill Quando Rondo, resulting in multiple co-conspirators following Quando and his entourage after his concert near Blackshear, Georgia, with multiple firearms outside of a gas station. Defendant Banks and co-conspirator 4 learned that Quando was visiting California and staying in a hotel. How do they know this? Do they have texts? Or someone snitching that they, found conversations and then figuring out he's in LA? Like, I want to see the actual evidence, you know what I'm saying? Defendant Banks and Grant flew from Miami to LA on a private jet so that Defendant Banks and Grant could help coordinate the murder. Defendant Banks and Co-Conspirator 5 asked Co-Conspirator 2 to travel to Southern California later that day for the purpose of murdering Quando. I guess they have texts and calls of that. August 18th, Defendant Wilson, on behalf of Banks, recruited Lindsay and Jones to travel to California for the purpose of murdering Quando and help facilitate the travel. Texting Co-Conspirator 3 biographical information about booking the flights, so they have texts of DD booking flights and shit for some of the shooters. On August 18th now, using the phone number 9595, Defendant Banks texted saying don't book no flights under names involved with me. On the same day, they used a credit card, OTF credit card 1, ending in 2039. He purchased airplane tickets for Wilson, Lindsay, Houston, and Jones in Co-Conspirator 2. Co-Conspirator 3 confirmed to Defendant Wilson via text message that Defendants Wilson, Lindsay, Jones had the same airline ticket confirmation. Defendant Wilson, Lindsay, Houston, and Jones, Co-Conspirator 2 flew from Chicago to San Diego using the OTF credit card. They traveled towards LA from San Diego in a car. Defendant Grant purchased 4 black ski masks from a sporting goods store in LA County using cash. So dumb. So clearly, they tracked this rental car around, found out he went in the store, and probably have him on camera purchasing these masks. Like, I guarantee it. That's damning evidence.
Damn,
credit card
bro.
in 1015, credit card
What
2.
the fuck
OTF
going
credit card 2.
on, bro?
Defendant Grant rented
You in
a
here,
hotel
man?
room
Like
with
the
the
live,
crew
man.
located in
Subscribe,
LA.
man. This shit
Defendant
gonna
Grant
get
met
bigger.
with
This
everyone
not all you
providing
gonna see of me.
firearms, including
This shit gonna get bigger, bro. I'm telling you, this shit gonna get bigger than this. Give me your eyes, your ears, your attention. That's all I need. I'm gonna take off. I'm just doing this shit to catch like the wind, catch wind of this shit, catch how to do this shit. I really want to go crazy. I'm really hungry for this shit. I'm really gonna do this shit. Just watch. What's going on, man? What's going on? Subscribe to the channel for me, bro. If you're new here, like the live for me, bro. If you're new here, appreciate you tuning into this shit for real.
To track and kill Quando. This is crazy. So they have evidence of this somehow. I want to know how they have this. The next day, using the BMW and Infiniti, Defendant Wilson, Lindsay, Houston, Grant, and Jones, and Co-Conspirator 2 traveled to downtown LA hotel where Quando was staying. They tracked his black Escalade to a marijuana dispensary on Flower Street.
Okay, cuz I heard you in LA. Nope. I'm in Milwaukee. I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, bro.
Houston drove the Infiniti to an alley behind the Beverly gas station. Parked the vehicle so that Defendant Lindsay and Jones, the Co-Conspirator 2, could attempt to murder Quando. At the gas station,
you must be up in Cali. I fuck with Cali, though.
Exited the slider Infiniti and used the firearms. They killed Asar, who was standing outside.
What the fuck the news is? Oh, this not news. It's not the news. This about. I'm watching a video about Lil Durk indictment that happened in California.
All right, the next day after the murder, now Co-Conspirator 3.
They talking about a murder and
social
shit.
media post with an individual mocking Quando's reaction to seeing his body, which was broadcast in viral news coverage on the day of SR's murder.
Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. Savannah rapper Quando Rondo, a passenger in that car, frantic at the site. It all
Okay,
started
bet.
at this
Is
mobile
it
gas
what
station
is to
at
do in
5:30
Nebraska? Like you
Friday
fuck with
evening.
Nebraska? What is to
LAPD
do
says
there?
witnesses heard multiple
I
gunshots
want to start
and
traveling
then
to
watched
random
a couple
states.
cars zoom
Like
up.
first I want to go to
People said
Utah.
one car shot at this
Then
black Cadillac
eventually want to
Escalade.
make my way to
It's unclear if
Nebraska.
those inside
I'm just trying to
shot
live
back.
like low and
Next
see
day, the
what's to
same
do
Cook
in
Spirit
states that
3
people don't really talk about like
sent
that.
defendant Banks' social media post about the LA
What is to do
shooting
there?
and SR's murder. So they have evidence of these guys communicating
eat,
about
that's
this murder
it?
the next day, pretty much.
What
Not
y'all do
admitting
for
their
fun type
involvement,
shit?
I don't think.
Oh, that's what I want to do.
You
I
know,
want to fish
posting
bad,
shit,
bro.
trolling. Defendant Grant
Like y'all
traveled to his
catch like
Rising
trophy
Rock
fish
store
out there and
located in
shit.
Woodland Hills. Two-person
Big
new
shit.
burner cell phone, including cell number
Catfish, salmon, shit like that.
Wait, what? Oh no. Defendant Banks stopped using 9595 number that he used to communicate with everyone and began using 3853. Okay. That's pretty bad. That's pretty damning. Once you get rid of phones and phone numbers after something like this, like I've always found it to be the biggest red flag because you're clearly like a little paranoid about being caught. He's like, let me switch my phone up. All right, so a year later,
Movie
July
shit, rob
2023,
bikes,
Defendant Banks
anything.
sent a
Okay,
text
okay.
to everyone,
What type of sports shit
including
y'all do
Wilson,
there?
saying, "D-Ski,
Like what sports
Dita's
shit
murder,
big
you're gonna
there?
be more dangerous." So D-Ski is OTFDD, I believe, and he was arrested in 2014 for murder, which he was acquitted back in Chicago. I didn't even know he got arrested for that in 2014. Dirk sent another text stating that a suspected government informant in Cook Scooter was just ready to snitch, blood clear as day. He gonna tell soon. The same day, the same group text message thread, over at 34 defendant Wilson responded, he think he can break us down. Same group text, same day. Cook Scooter replied, beware of everybody, not just the suspected government informant. In the same group text, defendant Banks reassured everyone stating, as long as we don't break, they can tell him whatever. In response to text message from defendant Wilson stating, N-words out there already playing with folks' name. Defendant Banks referenced the Banks gang enterprise violence, stating, crazy blood N-words don't slide or hurt, motherfuckers leaving it all up to us. This is all terrible. So that's the new Super Shit indictment that I haven't read yet. I had to read it for a video. My bad, I was on vacation. Hit subscribe. Thanks for the support. Peace out, boy.
Order it on your lunch break.
Like
It's
what?
on
Y'all
the
ain't got
porch
y'all
by
got basketball
5.
team? What type of
Kids
football
are in
shit
bed
y'all
by
like?
8.
Y'all only do
By
like
9,
what?
You're under the hood.
College football,
Right
college
park,
basketball
right
type
when
shit.
needed.
What teams y'all root for? You
Now
from Nebraska?
available on DoorDash.
What's going on, man? Like the live for me, man. Subscribe for me, man.
Nah, give it me, son. Other side, man. Y'all, how about you, man? Other side. Okay.
Bet, appreciate that. Appreciate that. You subscribe. Appreciate that. Huskers and Lincoln, football, college. Oh, got Creighton. Okay, bet. Yeah, I got some shit. Y'all got some shit there though. I was asleep on Nebraska. Y'all got mountains and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the bro. Foolish. Where the food at? What up, February? Man, what the hell was that? You must have come with y'all camping with 5? You should have set this up with me. It would have been 30 bad right here at your request.
This is just.
You talking about at your request? This was last minute. You know what?
I told you.
Hand me that link. Hand me that link to the real campsite.
I told you.
Next day, hey, we gonna be turned.
You want me to open or close?
What?
I leave it closed.
Yeah. What up, Nick? What you smoking, Dick?
Okay, bet. What NFL teams y'all root for? And NBA type shit.
They send me the link to the real campsite.
I've been sending it.
They saying W funny Mike in the gym.
Hey, y'all, this is y'all.
And I do mean.
That boy lit. I'm lit right now. I'm drunk. He just gave the consequence. Well, ain't no consequences. I'm grown man. Hit the light real quick. Dick,
You got a wood.
sit in the real campground. I'm having
Rock,
a
this
real
is
street.
We man was supposed to put that together.
You know what they said? The ultimate 5 is here. I smell mosquito spray.
Yeah, I
Y'all
got
cooking in the air fryer. This is here. You know, I'm ready for that. They said said there go the biggest.
Like,
I do me. You thought I wasn't coming, huh?
I do me. I thought you wasn't no pull up.
You know I always pull up. Stop playing with the ultimate.
And I do me. You probably wouldn't.
Surprised he wasn't the first one to
Yeah. Maybe you thought we went.
He talking about
Talking about you sleeping, nigga.
Yeah, I'm drunk as a bitch. Who got a problem?
Chiefs, NFL, NBA Chicago too. Okay. Y'all fuck with Chicago, I see.
I might buy
Y'all
you.
fuck with Chicago, I see. Hold on, I'm finna go get some more soda and shit. Give me like count to 15. I'll be right back.
I want to get your mama done. Make her. Is it weekday back? When you rich, it ain't no weekday. It's every day a weekend. That's what every day a weekend. Bad everywhere. Liquor everywhere.
So since tomorrow, Thursday.
Yeah, we going camping. Let me summon all the bad. If you a bad, you want to go camping with the Pfizer door, tap in.
Say
Watch
no
how
more.
I tell my DM later. I heard you was camping, Big Five. I'm telling you. Who want to go? Hey, look. Hey, that little camping site y'all went to. What room? All right, one room. How many people held?
I bet a whole lot. How many of us?
How many hold?
I ain't go to.
So me in one camp room. How many?
That big a whole. That big a whole.
Yo.
7 people in one room. The Big Five is 7. Then y'all and y'all was 7.
I ain't got that.
Oh, you was gonna say
I'm moving with that. Y'all moving with straight.
Moving with that.
Oh yeah.
It's going down. Go and subscribe, man. I'm like 4 subscribers away from 850. Nigga trying to hit 850 right quick, man. Nigga trying to hit 850, man. How y'all boys feeling, man? Comment something, man. Like the live, man. Subscribe, man.
What happened with being raised, baby? You
Nah, that's the normal they got going on TikTok now.
On my life, you don't know that.
don't choose one of Miami? I'm here where they ain't. Here.
You was going to Miami.
Me.
When you was going to
I
Miami?
ran out of chips, though. You got some more?
We got a 42 pack.
I'm in the s'mores at.
No, they in the living room.
Bitch, I'm tired, bro.
They should be.
I gotta make sure my wife
They should be in the living room.
I gotta make a video. I gotta make sure I'm in good standards with my wife. I'm on stream with my nephew in a camp. No one was around. Just me. Just making sure. I'm just making sure my.
And you just get on my ass for not having hoes? Say you can't.
Somebody said my wife. I'm bracking the fuck up. Oh Lord. I had to send this to my wife, man.
Yeah, I bet. Shit ain't shit else to do.
Good standards.
You like your edit, bro?
I know.
Yeah, it's fire, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's my. Hey, that's for the song.
Yeah, fire, bro. Appreciate that, bro.
Send it, dust the whole back to Brookstown.
You doing like a motherfucker out here, too. Oh, bro, I bet. Ain't shit else to do.
I'm not easy at all.
Swear.
Trust me. Can't no any get this. I feel like Sauce Walker.
And smoke, too. Okay, bet. Okay, bet.
This is a prize.
What did he say? What he was saying?
What he say? This is a prize.
It's a gift.
This is a gift. This is a gift.
Privilege.
You gotta come in quick so you can't let them mosquitoes. Turn the lights off.
Come on, man. What a chicken there. With the ultimate fire. And who said this camp is camp?
Last minute. Last minute outdoor.
How many dudes you got?
Infiltrated by buku mosquitoes.
You lying.
They've been so protected.
Ain't no mosquitoes in this bitch.
I get at the top.
Hold on. Child the light.
My is a gift.
Come on, say you ready?
Child the light.
Look, you want this like It's like God something in that. Man. Say I'm lying, nigga. Oh, go through the mattress, cuz. To the ground. Man. Make him say, oh! Say, Matt Arthur!
Oh, man. Oh, man.
That's how you feel?
Yeah, it's
What?
Jordan.
Oh, you on live? I gotta make it up. You know you. What I was saying? Yeah.
Gotta make sure.
Can't get any no yeah. It's a prize. This is the Nobel Peace Prize.
Man,
No.
ain't no Nobel Peace Prize. But shit,
You wouldn't have been with Big Unc.
we don't get this bad the price of nothing.
I wish I was still smoking. But I know the police coming. If I did that there. Let me hit that bitch, Dave.
Man.
You want to throw every child from the
You just
shade?
showed me your character in real time, dude.
He didn't put up when I say in my life.
What up, Tay Tay?
I'm like, damn. I know he ain't welcome.
Then how? What you need, cuz? I'm trying to get high off contact.
Oh, you can tell. That's bound to happen.
I can't even breathe out of one nostril.
That's bound to happen.
You can't breathe out one nostril. I can't breathe at all. I'm full of that weed.
How you feel?
You just come to tell you. Blow this in my face.
He gonna get high. And he
Blow
gonna
this in my face.
What you talking about? I'm growing some tobacco out back. Okay, bet. Okay, bet. Okay, bet. That should be fire.
I'm just waiting. Yeah, I think you know what I'm saying. Wait till the police come.
They trying to get this man high. He's
Tara's son, Big Tay.
Who caused this incident?
He
Who
said,
caused this
he
incident?
said, turn the son.
Oh.
Big Tay.
Oh, yeah, it's Big Tay. Turn up to it.
I think I'm high.
Already?
When you get high, what you think about?
Man, you ain't even hot toast.
Big leaf ish.
Yeah, they gonna make the 10 fall too.
So big.
It be struggling.
Well, damn, what you been smoking on?
That weed, yeah. What you said? What you said, Big Unc gonna see?
You left me the room?
We let me see it, Bob. You serious? Where we sleeping at, Bob? Man, what a real stuff going on? I'm just trying to summon all the bad.
I sent it to you.
Make
so
a
you
blunt
really
foot
trying to
long.
focus in the period.
Where you from? You from the States? Oh yeah, you said you from Nebraska. Okay, okay, okay. Well, that you grow.
Hey, don't question the real people.
That's that white line.
Where the chicken at?
Pretty much shit is wrong.
Bitch, you got 1,000 people in this bitch. What up?
You said towards west.
Look, we down there at 1,000, cuz.
I know
They
they
fucking
said
at the Pfizer door.
You need a bed, huh?
A bed? I don't go to sleep. Fuck. I can't call my bed. I'm going to jail.
I'm from North Cal originally. Okay, bet. But you in
Sure.
but you in Nebraska. Okay, bet, bet, bet. What else you grow though?
Came out on.
Really?
Yo, if you don't hear, subscribe, man. Like the law.
I'm going to
You
jail.
fucking with this shit.
She don't know the pairs.
So we call it, babe. Checking me out. Let me check a bit on screen right now. I'm on the stream with my fucking nephew. I'm on stream with my nephew.
My youngest son, what's good? Who is this?
Yeah, we in a 10. I'm gonna call you right back.
Who is this? If it's this who I think it is, don't play with me on here.
First 5 seconds, all I hear is.
My youngest son,
Oh
what's
my
good?
God.
What's good?
I was joking, bro.
I'm a green thumb player. Okay, bet. Okay, bet. What's going on? Who that down there though?
Bro, it was just.
Who that down there though?
You shit with clips sometimes. No hoes are coming. Bro, this character. Hey, bro, where's the chicken?
Yeah, don't come in this bitch playing me. I won't even address you on this motherfucker.
Forever.
That's what I think it is.
You gonna tell the biggest five? A light skin hoe. And I zoom in.
Okay, bet. Okay, bet. Damn. I'm gonna have to tap in with you, my boy. What's your Instagram or something like that?
Thank you, Big Tay.
Just take some bitches you can. I'm gonna get me.
Take 5. The stay in your car 10-minute oil change. Save up to 30% on your oil change at Take 5.
The finest luxury fragrances are now exclusively available at your local store. Unstoppable's Unlimited collection makes everything smell magnifique. Luxury laundry scent beads so you can smell unstoppable. Ready, draw!
3 new Toy Story 5 pizzas. Order 2 or more for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 5 now playing only in theaters.
Yo, if you're here, subscribe, man. Like the law, man.
With Whoop, start improving your fitness from day one with real-time insights and guidance built around your goals. See where Whoop can take you.
Okay, bet. What contact you got that I could get
Can you please
to like tap in with you type shit?
Bro, keep it real. Look at the camera. Let them know we was clip on.
It's no way.
What the you mean there was no way? Let her know, bro.
Like, you heard?
No, please don't play with me, son. Keep it
Hey,
real.
no.
We was clip forming. That's all we do.
Bro.
Real. I ain't gonna say your name because I don't want to put the people out there. What? No. Keep that real there.
No, you was Josie. You
I'm
always
always Joseph.
You must go.
I be clipped for him.
I'm saying.
I'm trying to call my sister, man. Fuck that chick.
Hey, let me know if it's James. Cause that's the first one. That's the first thing.
All
That's
in
the
the bag
code.
right now, man. I don't be talking to nobody.
Hey, say. Is it done?
You want some chicken, my 5 bed?
Hey, you pet.
We don't scream right now.
What you doing? Nothing, we camping in the backyard.
I just told you that when I just got off the phone with you. Hey, but look, I'm gonna call you right back. I'm for this. I'm sorry. This been a take time. I love you, James. Alright.
We got it going on in this.
No, I didn't. You with this son?
GTA.
Oh.
GTA and GTA.
I didn't know cook. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
What's going on, man? Like the law, man.
That's the same.
We've been waiting on this chicken for 30 minutes since the first plug got rolled up.
No, hit it.
Hey,
Know that.
what you mean?
One each.
You
Man,
thought?
if you was watching, you seen what happened to
You
me.
know, I'm about to get loaded.
I'm getting loaded too. Let me get some with you, Big Trish.
Said mango smoke. What you doing?
God.
That bitch got the bone in his mouth.
That big gotta go.
What is you talking about, man?
That big gotta go.
This for clips. You gotta blow it this way so I can get a contact high.
Bro, don't get that man.
Don't contact.
Blow. You gonna listen to this that ain't older than me?
You can't even breathe out your nose.
You gotta let him give you a charge.
Who's snot me?
I got snot yet.
Man,
Fire bastard.
Man, whoa. Man, whoa. Man, whoa. Man, whoa.
What took us so quiet for a big bang?
Oh, he's smoking.
Nothing like this is moving truck.
You sure did.
Hey. Full of that weed, full of that fire.
Put it at 5.
Can I get another piece of chicken that please?
Bro, this chicken coming up in 5.
I don't give a how many more minutes it take,
Bro, you gotta think about it, bro. We've been getting out chicken bit by mosquitoes. They had a spider try to fuck
John not feeling this shit.
Johnny tired as a bitch.
There's about 30 spiders.
Okay, but.
If I get bit by a spider, bitch, I'm suing your ass.
What she gonna sue me for? She in the backyard.
Fuck, bitch.
You way in the backyard.
Hey, give me some food. That's the only shit gonna keep it like me rolling. I'm here for the food, bro.
I can play that a whole lot. I'm just somebody, yeah.
I ain't here for the just politics.
Tor, start cooking the fries.
Man, Tor, go cook the fries, Tor.
I did, you ain't turn the fry.
Yeah, you told me Tor ain't cooked the fries.
You told me to turn it on. Yeah, he said something about some fries.
He said move the fries.
Ain't no holes
Hey,
here.
you
It's
gotta
just
stop
me.
saying that.
What you want me to go put the fries
You
in?
gonna wait, bro.
Bite that fries.
Pick up one chicken, I'll let it leave.
Don't drop no cheese.
You just spilled some of yours. He just spilled some of his slob on it.
Give me all of them.
From his, he tell like you want me to put the fries in there. Dripping thumb slob on the chicken.
This nigga funny Mike tripping. What's your name? Tommy. Yeah, my name Tommy.
That nigga put thumb slob on the chicken.
Chicken all in Yeah, I like that. Fuck oh.
Look, we doing
W special guest chat.
we doing prank boys tonight.
Prank boy. Yeah, right there.
Right there.
Oh.
He did that on purpose.
I'm potato with that bitch.
You fucking OJ, man. You want me to start the fries?
Yeah, we'll start the bitch to it.
You can put them in your own.
Appreciate it, baby. Hey, go in some hot sauce. I got you, bro.
Ain't gonna do nothing to waste this shit, ain't?
Thanks. This our house.
Real talk.
Yeah, that thing is blowing the hot sauce like what?
Look how the chicken, man. He just dripped the chicken. That was so good.
It's hot.
He just dripped.
1 through 10, 1 through 10.
He just dripped the chicken.
He talking about give me some hot sauce. You got this part. Put on the the chicken ass? Chicken take. That weed, big. I ain't even gonna play with it. That there, right? What weed is, nigga? Look what up. We got the weed, the fix the bottle. We got the weed. That's 80 something.
Shit, no.
They go nap me, I'm good.
I'm gonna take contact high, cause I know I smoke this real. I'm going to the hospital.
So if I keep getting the contact high, you gonna have to go for real.
Put that on my one, big. Ain't got nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying, though. Why you keep wishing the hospital on the fire?
You wanna keep trying to smell that smoke.
Give me that over there.
Back messing up the 10.
Real talk,
We
man.
got chicken on the floor.
Hey, nigga, I'm hungry.
This our house.
Put it in our trash can.
Put it in the trash.
All right, trash can. I'm done giving it. I ate cabbage, man. I ate cabbage. Going straight in. How many hours we in,
that? Like 5, 7 hours?
I got paid out a whole lot of M's. How the fuck I'm gonna trust somebody? Yeah.
Alright, the one more chicken I'm going.
I'm like, you want to get out chicken?
I'm hungry. I got, you know.
Like, you don't eat at home.
At home, what home? See you joke. See you like to play.
All them houses you got?
It don't matter. My house ain't a home.
The money overly.
Like at the same time, while there.
Oh, man.
See one, 2, 3.
Nah, I ain't eat a piece yet. Every corner I tell
Bro, stop doing that, bro.
But he doing that on purpose. And he just grabbed a different one.
That's the same one.
Oh, I thought it was. Look at him. Look at him.
No Vaseline.
Let me grab one gun at this point.
Hot sauce on deck.
At this point, Jay, I didn't campfire chicken sandwich.
I'm glad, man.
Bad cook.
After this one, I can leave.
I can leave. No, too much pressure like that.
I've been hot, Nick.
Yo, what's going on? Like the live, man. Subscribe, man.
Fries.
Eat the whole air fry.
Oh, they just came when you came.
Oh, they just like?
Oh, no, they just came.
Hold on.
Yo, I don't gotta open. It's good.
Hold on, Dick.
Hey, you supposed to keep the thing going.
Hold on.
Damn. Oh, no, you think they're wrong.
I did come for the food. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Now you got that.
Now you one more there, please. I'll buy y'all a whole slab of more. Y'all give me just one more.
You talking about a whole slab?
Slab of cheese.
What about a whole chicken?
Okay, that too.
I like that.
Okay, that's true.
It's fine. You can add 2 more.
Just one more now, please.
Nah, you talking about a whole chicken? That's a good trade. That's a good. Cooked 8. He smashed 4 of the 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 8.
A whole slab. Buy you real chicken. Call that J. Roseanne.
I do believe he about real chicken.
That big food is a big. Go grab this big food. That big.
That is Danny opening that food.
Hey, look, we finna buy some more chicken. What you need, 100? Oh, you good? Oh, you ain't texting them? I'm the best construction business. OTV.
He fried up that mug. Every Justin Bennett.
You are so nice.
Keep the bag right there. Keep the bag right there.
Eating over the bag.
He talking keep me open the bag.
I don't even know how I got to this party.
He talking.
Bitch, I was walking and talking. I'm drunk as a bitch. I look at this. Yeah, I was out there talking.
Them big ate bone, bro.
You ate the grist? No, and oh, boy, he ate the grist.
I heard that big pop.
What y'all say, Jay? Oh, yeah, he drunk. Man, I'm drunk as a bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Definitely made him cooking the best wings I ever had.
Every time a nigga drunk, it's the best wings they ever had. Till they wake up in the morning.
Man, I got some more.
More? That big hot sauce already nothing.
I'm gonna need some more, bitch.
We ain't got no more, bro. That's all we got. We taking it out to the morning.
Last one, I promise. This is my last one, I'm gone.
We got snacks.
If I beat
You want some munchies?
Yeah, I got one more.
Oh, what about us?
What about us? What about us? What about
That's serious. Y'all gonna eat in the morning.
Yeah, they ain't great little dude.
We're
Yo, what's
Speezzyy.
going down? If you're here, subscribe, man. Like the live, man.
Century-old schoolhouse surrounded by Indiana cornfields. 4 years ago, I opened an email from our realtor. The subject line was, "Don't judge me," and attached was a listing for a crumbling brick school with a failing roof, broken windows, bats in the attic, and a whole lot of reasons to run away. But my first thought was, we have to buy this. We had no construction experience, no real plan, a newborn baby, and we lived in New York City, so naturally, we bought it. This video is a time-lapse of what happened next. 4 years of learning how to turn a dilapidated former public building into our family home. We knew it would be hard, and we didn't know how hard. But we also knew this might be a once-in-a-lifetime chance to build something entirely our own in a unique building with a colorful and fascinating history. By the end of this video, you can decide for yourself. Did this massive, financially questionable idea work out, or did we get completely schooled? For those of you who've been following along our story for a while, I've been pulling some late nights editing this video to include a lot more storytelling and explanation, more of the why behind our decisions, and the people who've helped us get here, plus a few never-before-seen moments along the way.
We're kind of winging it. That's where you figure it out as you go.
Back in 2021, when we made the biggest decision of our lives, we were two Midwest kids living and working in New York City. The school we bought was just minutes from both of our parents in the small hometown we'd spent years away from. It was mid-pandemic, and we were deep in that late-night spiral of what are we even doing with our lives? And when this schoolhouse came up for sale, somehow it didn't feel insane compared to everything we'd just lived through. It felt like, hey, let's go home. That summer, the company I'd worked for a decade went public.
What's going on, man?
Employee, and the early stock options gave us just enough money to buy the school for $175,000 and begin cleaning and prepping for the major repairs we needed to do. I still remember our first walkthrough after buying it, driving up the road, watching the building rise out of the cornfields like a little Midwestern castle. We were so excited, and also wildly naive. We had no idea what we just signed up for.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Okay.
As we started wrapping our heads around
Yo, if you're in right now, like,
we
subscribe,
also dove
man.
into the
Like the
school's
live,
history and the
man.
lives it held before us. Our
This
school,
is not
we
all
turned
you're gonna
great
see in
school
me,
number
man. You're
9,
gonna see
is
better
still proud
content,
and
better
slightly
everything. Just give me your
lonely
eyes, your
in the middle of
attention,
Indiana
yo.
crop fields for
Your
over a century.
subscription, just
It opened in
subscribe to me.
1914 to serve
Even if
rural
it ain't for that
students from
long,
the
but I'm
edges of
telling you,
two
you're gonna wanna
townships,
stay and watch
mostly
this
farm
shit.
kids just
It's
living
not all
behind
you're gonna see
one-room
of me for real.
schoolhouses. But by
Subscribe, man.
1936, just 22
Comment
years
if you
later,
want
the
to.
doors
Like the
closed.
live,
The
man. I'm
world
like
was
4
changing.
away from
School
850,
systems
bro.
were consolidating,
Trying
and
to give
small
me the
rural
850
buildings
right
like this
quick,
one were being
man.
left behind. It
Let's
also
go.
probably didn't help that even with 100
Let's
students,
do
there were
it.
0 indoor toilets. After our school closed, a farmer bought the school and used it for livestock and apple storage. Then, in the 1950s, a former student bought it and converted it into her home, raising her family here and keeping the building alive for nearly 70 years, as other buildings like it across the country got torn down. By the time we found it, it was in rough shape, but still standing, and somehow waiting for its next chapter. So, we got going.
Yo, what's going on, man? Comment, say something, man. Like the live. Subscribe. Yo.
Now, you're probably watching this thinking, look at these two who thought they could take on a project this big with 0 experience living halfway across the country. And you're not wrong. Our resumes were pretty worthless when it came to old house restoration and construction and project management. But luckily, we had a secret weapon. My dad.
Yo.
Construction crocs fool you.
like,
real deal.
subscribe, comment, all that, man. Share.
So a lot of what I filmed from him
This shit is gonna get better as time go on, man.
appearances teaching us stuff throughout the
I
video.
can't even lie to you. This not all you gonna see in me. Content gonna get way better. Subscribe, man. Like the live, man. I'm hungry for this shit for real. I'm gonna show you. I'm not just gonna say. I'm not just saying this shit for nothing. I'm gonna show you with my content how serious I am with this shit. All I need is your eye, your attention, your ears. I'm gonna do the rest. You gonna laugh at this shit. You gonna feel this shit. It's gonna be relatable. All that shit. Just subscribe.
Nothing fancy, but priceless to us. And as you'll see later, I can't resist salvaged wood, beat up old metal, especially when it's original to the school. With enough elbow grease,
What that mean?
questionable levels of obsession on my part, these pieces will make a comeback later in the video. We also found a lot of original things like ceilings and the plaster with the historic colors still visible. This got me really excited, and they're gonna come back a bit later.
Huh?
And that was just the inside. The schoolyard needed
What hat, nigga?
too. The winter after we bought the school,
Yankee
we
no
tackled
brim.
the first phase of the yard transformation.
I'm saying though, what that mean
Our
though?
dads, ourselves, and the
I know the hat is,
my
nigga.
dad's
But I'm saying
tractor.
it gotta
The
mean
yard at least
something.
looked like it might start
Cause how
to
you just
turn
said it.
better.
You interrupted me and shit, said that dumbass shit. Huh? Huh? What do that mean though? Like, that's the first thing you said when you came up here. What do that mean? I know what that mean. I know the Yankee sports team. Yeah, I know.
But back inside, we needed to tackle
With
the
no
most
brim.
urgent,
Why you say that?
dangerous, and problematic problem of all, the roof. A century of harsh weather and a foot of tar repairs had destroyed some of the roof joists. When we bought the school, there were major leaks, one of which had a pool several feet deep on the roof. Not my first choice on a pool location, but I've learned that when you take on a crusty old building like this, you don't get your first
What's
choice
up with
in
it?
much of anything.
Why you
And
say
after
it though?
so many
That's what I'm
pandemic
saying.
supply chain delays,
Hey,
6
what's up
stressful
with it? I
months
don't got no
after
hat on,
buying
so
the
why you
school,
said that?
we finally got a new roof.
Like a baseball hat, but yeah, I know, bro. I know, bro. I'm saying, why did you say it? What do that mean, nigga?
I slept a little easier knowing water wasn't pouring in from above, though the list of things keeping us up at night was still pretty long. To distract ourselves from the scary and expensive stuff, we made schoolhouse gear. Over the years, we've designed everything from crests to notepads to library stamps to, my favorite of all, Royal Tenenbaums.
Yeah, alright, shut your dumb ass up. You ain't seen no rap, boy.
Definitely look back and roll their eyes.
Fuck around with you.
Hey, when you plan on living in a school, there's no such thing as too much school spirit, right? Spring 2022 was all
Player
about
field, not
to
half
help us
field.
smart crawl, we dug a trench around the entire building and installed pipes
What
to
y'all
pull
talking
water
about, bro?
away from the foundation
It's
and
about
keep it out
old
of the
shit,
basement.
alright. Goofy ass boy. You see no fucking rap. That's your bitch ass. Who's a rap? Nigga.
One bonus was they also helped us remove the crumbling, unoriginal front steps made out of geodes. We saved all the geodes we could, and I'll show more of our plans for an updated front porch a bit later in the video that takes it back to what the entrance looked like back in 1914. The rest of 2022 was planning season. We ordered windows, wrestled with floor plans, obsessed over the kitchen, and did a lot of brain work in Google Slides. It sounded
Hey, yo!
You
You want to hear, man? Subscribe, man. Like the live,
we
man.
do plan on living in
All
this place
that
until we broke.
mine.
Thankfully, my friend Danny helped us brainstorm layouts in the garage, and he even hit our dog Pimp Up all over his SketchUp renderings, which still makes me laugh.
Oh, shit.
Once our brainstorms were in place,
Like
we
the
ran
live,
an
man.
Emily
Subscribe,
shot design in
man.
Indianapolis. She
On the way to
turned daydreams
850.
into
I'm like,
actual
last time I checked, I was like
architectural
4 away
plans
from
that we could take to folks
850.
with a real
Trying to
construction
get to
building
850.
skills. Meanwhile, we moved
With
from
the
New York
streets
City
been.
to Philadelphia for surgical training,
Nigga,
and
the
little
fuck?
Margo was born
This
in
is
October
YouTube, boy.
2022. We were
Fuck is you
carrying
talking
a
about?
full course load, so to say, with 2 kids and jobs and so much to do, but Schoolhouse, it just kept on assigning homework. In December, we teamed up with Colin and George from Robert Young Construction. They reinforced the floors with big LVL beams because our feature kitchen island and appliances and the walls, they're in a way a bit more than the 100 desks that the floors were designed for. After that, the framing began and our plans started to finally take shape.
What is you talking about? Man, you about to throw me off, bro.
In January 2023, we brought in someone who would become a main character in the schoolhouse renovation, Brad the Mason. Brad and his partner E had the enormous job of repointing the entire building, grinding out old mortar and replacing it. This keeps water out, helps the brick last another 100 years, and generally keeps the school from achieving its perpetual goal of returning itself to the earth. Brad started by cutting
bro, I don't
holes
know
for
what you
new
talking about. You
windows
tripping.
and breaking over old spots where we didn't
You
need
tripping,
them.
just
And
saying
just generally Brad was a
anything,
brick
bro.
whispering human bulldozer in
What you
work
talking
boots.
about, bro? Just breathe, bro. Just relax, bro. Talk about something, you know? Ask about sports or something. Some shit like that.
In March 2023, our windows finally arrived. This was the biggest project of the schoolhouse. It has also been, without question, the most painful and dramatic. As I'm recording this in August 2025, we still aren't finished installing the windows. Can't give you the full play-by-play just yet. We have lawyers and all that. But back in March 2023, before the headaches, the lawsuits, the leaks, the multiple reinstallations, the existential dread, before all that, it was really exciting to think about what they were going to look like in the schoolhouse. Later in that spring, I finished 2 custom floor mosaics for the schoolhouse entrances. The idea had lodged itself in my brain back when we were living in Philly, and it quickly turned into an obsession. And honestly, it's a lot easier than it looks, and I've got a whole other video explaining the process if you're into those zone out and plug along puzzle projects that are so satisfying.
Yo, what's going down?
Then, summer of 2023 rolled around, and we moved back home to Indiana. Not into the schoolhouse, of course, but into our parents' houses. We clearly have incredible parents, and the plan was to crash for a couple months while we finished. But the schoolhouse, as it tends to do.
I'm trying to watch some real estate shit. Oh yeah, I got some little sports card shit I've been buying too. I'm gonna say these motherfuckers. Hopefully get them signed by some players in the future. I'm gonna show y'all them bitches in a minute. Hold on. Ugh. Let me show y'all right now. This ain't no facade. I don't want nobody to go. I need me a Nicki Minaj, yeah. I need me like 2 freaky broads, yeah. I'm on Broadway. Like a mice. Drink on sugar, chase. If you love some embrace, break the wrong way, shake it and break it. I'ma leave my heart on break it. Me and you, girl, that's mine. If you ever leave, I'll be waiting. Hey. Come back to me, girl. I wanna take you and show you up, girl. I wanna take you and travel the world. I wanna dip you in diamonds and pearls. Yeah. Hey. Okay, bees on the table. Spend most of the fun just me and my back. I'm used to this, I'm numb to that. I know I just gotta adapt. Just wait on my spot if I rap. Mixed about your agents, please don't hit something, none of that. Should've put another blade in my bag, should've stepped over and double tap. What is up, as they said? What up, time? Yeah. Stuff crushing dominoes, dude. Fire. Spend myself for $100 in my back. I'm used to this, I'm none of that. I know I just gotta adapt. Hey, just wait on my spot if I rap. You better hear some shit, please don't hear none of that. Should've put another blade in my back. Should've stood over and double tap. Like a chicken Alfredo pizza almost. I put Alfredo sauce, stuffed crust cheese, chicken, and onions. No bullshit. And then I got the garlic sauce. Got the garlic sauce for real from Domino's. You know? You gotta go. Spend months in the corner, just me and my back. I'm used to this, I'm none of that. I know I just gotta adapt. Just wait on my spot if I rap. I watched a video about Brandon Ayuk. Well, Shannon Sharp talked about him. I don't know why I fucking Shannon Sharp so much, but fuck with him. I don't know why. Fuck with Uncle Long way finna play Shannon Sharp. Hold on. Like this, fuck it. Anybody on my spot if I rap. Come Lord Jesus, be my guest. Let this ministry you be blessed. Amen. Finna eat. I just did, bro. Let's watch about Brandon Ayuk fumbling his contract.
You can make cool things for your thing on Canva, the thing that makes anything a thing. Every St. Jude
Yo, if you're here,
patient
subscribe, like the
deserves a
law,
chance to
man.
live their best life.
Trying to get to
Your
850. I'm
support
like 4
helps
subscribers
St.
away
Jude
from
get
850,
kids with
man.
cancer.
Let's
Hey guys,
go.
it's your favorite up here.
If
Go
you're
ahead
here,
and
you're not
hit that
subscribed to the
button
channel.
below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here.
My phone charger right now, that's why this angle on there.
Ocho, why won't this man stop? This your guy. Brandon Ayuk posted a video announcing he's back on tour and that tickets to come see him can be found on the Washington Commanders website. He also posted a video of him in his closet tossing a bunch of money on the ground as another reminder that the 49ers money he's made from them. What's going on, bro? Ocho, Ocho, the wide receiver. He's our resident wide receiver expert. He's a wide receiver. Yeah, he the wide receiver whisperer.
Hey, Uncle, there's certain things. I was crazy when I played, but there's certain lines even I know not to cross. I understand. I have respect for the game. I have respect for obviously the organizations. Sometimes you don't always see eye to eye when it comes to the business side of things, Uncle Joe. But yeah. I mean, BA is BA. You know, he's going the route he feels necessary. Something has happened to him that has him reacting like this, Uncle Joe. Chat. You know, do I support it? No. Do I understand it? Yes, in a sense, because I don't know what's going on behind closed doors that has him acting out the way he is. I just understand the small window of opportunity that this game gives us. I understand the small opportunity window, Joe.
Yes.
It's very small and it goes by really fast. I just want to take advantage of that small window and maximize on as much money as he can and as much success on the field as he can. Because this game, they will move on without you. And leave you behind, and they won't miss a beat.
Hey, but man, listen, y'all know, bro. This type of behavior, man, it don't help us. It doesn't. It don't help us, man. And see, we're the only group that one individual, it reflects negatively on all of us.
Yo, if you ain't subscribed, man, like the law, man. Trying to get to 850. Let's go.
Reflect negatively on all of us. Ocho, you could be somewhere. Yeah, we see somebody of our color and they be acting up, and our skin start to crawl. We like, Lord have mercy. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. Like, why are we doing this, man? Damn, Lord. And it's like, if they hold that against us, they'll use that this is why we can't pay him, because you see what Brandon Ayuk did. You see what this guy did. Yeah. Bro, other people act up, and if one person doesn't reflect
Play that whole lot of M's, I'm fucking with somebody.
We're the only race that happens to. Yeah.
Phone charge, and I'm finna let y'all get a whole view in a minute when I'm done eating, bro.
Like, man,
I bought some sports cards and shit, and they're looking through them bitches with y'all. Well, I already know what I got, but separate them bitches with y'all.
And
see what's going on. Boom, boom, bam, bam, type shit.
About to pull in, and
excuse me.
You see the guy, he got a thing on. He just waiting for the person to pull out. So the person backs out and pulls, and the car shoots in. And the dude said, man, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, I was going to that spot. And dude was arguing back and forth. And I was like, man, come on, let that go. Then his lady chimed in. He done died down. Then his lady, and I'm like,
she have to back up, huh?
He said, my man, your lady gonna get you burned. I said, bro, come on, bro. We don't need that. So I leave, because I was like, bro, come on. But anyway, he's like, shop, he's like, yeah, hey, I keep telling me, wipe you up, man. Hey, man, you be killing skill, man. You be funny in the bug. I said, yeah, come on. So, yo, I go into place. So the lady's like, come on. She said, hey, come on, just don't worry about it. You be next. I said, okay. They come in. They still going. Now we're in a place. You know how DMV is. The thing crowded. Yeah. I tell you what. Don't worry about it. I got something for you. You know what? I'm gonna spark this up on you. And I'm like, man, why do you keep you gonna get your man lit up? Shut up. I said, I tell you what, man. Then what I'm gonna do, man? Hey, check this out. I'm gonna go up here. I said, hey, can you get? I said, we're going to get that thing. I said, me and you will take this picture. We're going to bone on out. He said, man, you going to do that? Yeah, come on. I said, but I know how it looks. And it doesn't matter where we are. I've always tried to diffuse a situation, especially, I'm sorry. You know, I'm keep on walking. When it was us, I'm trying to diffuse it at all costs. Whatever it takes. That's just the way I am, because I know how negatively it impacts how it looks. I'm like, man.
It starts with hives and itch, then antihistamines. Hives, itch, antihistamines. Another day, another flare, another try. It's time to break the cycle.
Okay, bet. What you be putting in your ramen?
With Rhapsody. What
you put up in your ramen when you make it?
For adults with chronic spontaneous urticaria who continue to have
symptoms. You put seasonings in your shit?
It should not be used
cheese. I already put cheese. But that cheese sitting there nasty.
Less hives and itch at 2 weeks. Rhapsody prescription medicine may cause bleeding and risk may increase if also taking a blood thinner. So tell your doctor right away if you have any signs or symptoms. Also discuss immunizations as you should not receive live or live attenuated vaccines with Rhapsody. Side effects include nasal congestion, sore throat, runny nose, bleeding, headache, nausea, and abdominal pain. When antihistamines fall short, cut to fast relief with Rhapsody. Talk to your doctor today.
I'm gonna wash my hands.
Dang. Man, Lord have mercy. Come on, Brad. Come on, BA.
Hey, you know what? You know the one thing I don't,
I don't know where them gloves at.
you was good to the game. Joe, you was good to the game. And the game is going to always be good to you when you're no longer playing. And the most important thing in life, always, this for everybody in the chat, is the relationships you build along the way.
Yep.
You never want to burn no bridges, because you never know when you got to cross that bridge again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You never know. I don't know, man. I don't have BA's number personally, because I would have been one to reach out to him. And there's other ways to go about this. Let's not do it that way.
I'm a firm believer in that. I've always tried to treat people well, because every coach that's on your team, they're not gonna be on your team always.
No.
What if they go somewhere else? Then that's an opportunity.
Won't there?
You see a lot of time coaches, when they get jobs, they'll always bring 1 or 2 players from the team that they came from. Yep. Hey, that could be me. That could be me.
Hello.
That's how I look at it. And I've had great relationships. Look, we already know that Mike Shanahan, they talk about the Sean McVay, but Sean McVay was on the staff with Kyle and Mike when he was in Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Raheem Morris was on that staff. Mike McDaniel was on that staff. Go back and look at all that staff. They spread out through the league. Yeah. You never know.
Goddamn. Out the pack. What it is, or what it like, what it.
When they eat, obviously the coaches said where they gonna stay. Chip Conway. Chip Conway started out in the mailroom in 1993. Now he runs the entire Broncos. Yeah, Chip, man, Chip, Chip, I need a helmet. Chip, I need some Bronco glasses.
Right.
Dead motherfucker.
First thing, as soon as I call, you see my name pop up. Sharpie, what you need? I said, Chip, how you know I need something? He said, Sharpie, you on the call when you need something, what you need? But it was always, when it came Christmas time, always tip the guys. Always gave a nice bonus.
Yeah.
Ramen, chilies, pinch of sugar, fish. But right now, point style drop. Okay, bet. Shit probably still good though.
$15,000, $20,000 bonuses. Yeah. But they get money back then.
Goddamn.
Now you running the whole Bronco thing. Same thing with Flip. Flip in the equipment room. Flip started out. Hey, Flip. I need a Bronco helmet. The new helmet they got. Hey, look, get your boy one. Put 84 on the back of it. No problem, Sharpie. And it's same thing. Like I don't know. I don't really know the equipment people now. Edo used to be equipment manager in Baltimore, but when he was there, same thing, man. You gotta treat. You don't know.
Hey.
Just because you're here today, that don't mean you gonna be here tomorrow. Oh no, right? You might be here. And the person that was here when you was here, and he was here, and you treated him bad, he might. Oh, see? Yep.
Ooh.
You don't know. You might need him one day.
I got some rookie cards
that's
too.
how I am. I just like I said, I hopefully, somebody can get to him, Ocho and Joe, put a bug in it and say, man, this is not the way to handle the situation. I understand that you're not happy with the 49ers and you want to get out. Excuse me. But this is not the right way. No, sir. Because Ocho, first of all, they already boarded the guaranteed all the guarantee money that he was going to get. That he was supposed to get moving forward. They boarded that. And look, and what I was telling you and Ocho, man, if I'm another team, I mean, damn, do I want to deal with this, bro? Like, think about that. Like, I'm not sure if I even thinking about that, bro. Like, any team that's willing to invest in you, they probably gonna be thinking like, damn, at some point they probably gonna be like that with us. I don't know how y'all think about this, but if I don't care how fine a lady is, if you call the cop, if I know that you call the cops on somebody, you think I'm about to deal with you? Hell no. Come on, what? If you call the cop, you get mad at him and call the cops. What's gonna stop if you get mad at me doing the same thing? I'm good. No, not with me. Hey, somebody like that was a nice lady. I'm not saying. I'm saying obviously there are certain times that women, because y'all know how y'all like to twist things. Let me clarify this. There are times that women should call the cops, but there are times and situations that sometimes your emotions get the best of you, and you call the cops out of frustration, and you sit back and you analyze. You like, man, I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, I put you in a bad spot, but it's too late. Somebody might lose their job, somebody get cut, somebody, X, Y, and Z. There are times that the cops should be called. And I'm not saying women that if you feel like you've been threatened, but you make sure you understand the ramifications that comes along with action, because every action there is a reaction. So let me just clarify that, because I know social media, how y'all just take everything and just take it out of context and just run with it. Because we have to be very specific now. We have to be, because a lot of people understand what I'm talking about, but there'll be one or two that'll clip it and won't provide context to what I'm saying. I'm saying in certain situations that sometimes you just, he did X, Y, and Z, and it wasn't that situation where he didn't come home late at night, you bad. Or you find out he got a new girl. Yeah. And some foolishness like that. Obviously, like I said, that's the type of situation I'm saying that doesn't warrant the cops being called, because you find out he said somebody else, or he went out of the country with somebody else, or he sent somebody else some money, and you bought somebody a car. That ain't a reason to call the cops.
Let's watch some boxing. The Zone got some boxing shit on right now. Better just chill and preserve. Better just let him chill and preserve.
Think you can't afford weight loss meds? Get the lowest cost FDA-approved GLP-1s on Row. Insurance or cash pay doesn't matter. Covered or not.
Let's go. Yeah, that's the first round knockdown. Not knockdown. Oh, hey, there it is. Hey, I mean, celebrate. Yeah. Celebrate. Yeah. You get the business done. America celebrate in my book. Yep. Yeah, right. Yep. He got it. He got it. Let's go. Every TikTok, hit the like. Are you still hitting the like? I'm telling you, we need Popeye for y'all hitting the like. Oh shit. Hit the like. Everybody keep hitting the like. My man Andy, like, oh shit. He's my man in the chair right here, dude. This guy's been phenomenal all night.
You know, I tell you something. You will see Ben Whitaker for the last time anything less than a co-main or main event here in America. This is the kind of coming out party that he was looking for.
Yeah, and don't miss the knockout that's about to happen right here. All right, make sure you get the pay-per-view. Promo code, give me 5, because you ain't paying the 5. Give me all capitals, and the number 5, get $5 off of this pay-per-view. All right, man, second round. Oh, you going to get it. You going to get it. Rivera's going to get it.
I mean,
Oh,
listen,
shit.
I respect a triple jab, but I would...
Oh, that was nasty. He said, bring it out. He said, bro, no, it doesn't look good. He said, bring your ass in, man. Look how man walking around. He's looking around like, dude, the guy ain't got nothing for me. Look, that's it. That's it. That's it.
Coming out party. Let's go. England in the building. Yeah. You know you made some noise when somebody wants to catch your slobbery mouthpiece.
Welcome to America.
That's right.
Welcome to America.
And welcome to the Ben Whitaker Show. You brought your leg to do something.
My God. Did you see that shit?
I mean, I gotta tell you, Rivera was beaten from the ring walk. If we're honest, I didn't see nothing in his eyes and nothing on his
Did you see that shit?
Ben Whitaker wasted no time making his statement.
My God.
You can see that smile on Eddie Herman's face from ear to ear.
From ear to ear. This was his step-up fight.
That was it. And listen, I thought it was a step up, boy. He stepped on it.
He stepped on
Earl stomped.
He stepped on his ass. Can I see the replay, please? All the lights are on. I ain't sitting back.
Both shots that put him down was counter punches.
Counter punches. He said, bring it up. Bam, from the shoulder. Muscle memory. TikTok, hit the like. Yo, I told y'all to watch the damn knockout now. Give me 5. Promo code.
You're on 5. I mean, you said you're going to come back, don't you? If you're at the bathroom, get back. The knockout is coming.
Hurry your ass up.
On cue, Ben Whitaker delivers.
If y'all don't hit this damn like button, show. Bam! Oh! The no look. That was beautiful.
But you got Rivera telegraphing every shot, so...
Watch this. Bring your ass, see, man. Bam! Oh, Lord.
For all you kids in the gym, that little whip out before the hook will get you knocked out every time.
I swear before Lord.
Punching in between punches.
100%. You see that, girl?
And Rivera
Holy
has
shit.
nerve to argue. He
Argue what? Argue what? Hey, face down, ass up. That brother needed more than spinach. He needed far more than spinach. He got a can of whip ass. That's what he got.
This is going to be the first episode ever where Olive
Yeah, I used to play football.
Said, come here, Blue Dog. You bring your ass here, boy. You see that shit? What up, boy? What's up, boy?
Bill Haney in the building.
What up, boy? Sean Haney in the building.
I look Bill walk away from me again.
Hey, man, don't take that personally, dog. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness, man. I'm sorry. I ain't sitting down for shit. I got to hear what he got to say.
Well, that's going to be a hard one to follow.
That's a hard one to follow. We got Emiliano Vargas next.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. See, I would have thought again that maybe Whitaker has got the co-main spot. But
Right.
now that the audience gets to see him on this side, what
Yeah.
they're going to do, they'll move him up.
Yeah.
But it would have been too quick. Because you know the main event fight, you want a little time on guys.
Yeah.
Stretch it a little bit.
It'll probably properly done.
Yes, exactly. You can't depend on Ben to do that.
That boy right there. That boy right there.
Kite to show that they're really here to stay.
Yeah.
If Jerome Boots and this can have a performance like that,
Oh my God.
they'll be in the classic and still win it.
Oh my God. They just both 10 toes down on the stage.
That's it. And you know what happens if you come out here and you don't make the mark and you saw what happened with Jacqueline Louise.
Oh, shit.
Years
Yeah, because they don't believe you.
They don't believe you. And you gotta make them believe again. And now you got the stable to do it for real, for the first time.
Yeah.
Let's see, it's all on Boots now.
It's all on Boots now.
Big
And then,
shot.
hey, Boots is a good bet.
Yeah.
Boots is a good bet. So let's see. Let's see what happens. That right there, knockout night. Yo! They laugh. Yeah.
You play sports? Yep, I play sports. What's going on, man? Like the live, man. Subscribe, man. All that, man. Trying to get to 850, man. Need like 3-4 more to get to 850, man. Trying to get there, man.
Dude, the body shot was nasty.
Those stabbing shots to the body. You won't remember those, but that's the money in the bank.
Yo. What going on, bro? What going on, man? Like the live, man. Subscribe, man. I ain't been doing shit. Decided to pick up a new hobby and shit. Cars and shit. You know what I'm saying?
My
Keeping
God.
it busy and shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be trying to get some of these motherfuckers signed.
Yeah. Oh shit. Are we talking about championship?
Already.
Yeah.
Because it's time. Once you do
Yeah.
it 3 times,
Let's go.
you're in America now. We're a front-running country. We are here to see champions perform like champions.
Facts.
There it is. That's the happiest man of the night.
Huh? Wrap it up? Okay. Oh my God. Man, and he showed up and showed out. Yeah.
I've been talking to Eddie Hearn for 10 years about where the home of boxing is and who runs it. Now, when we started that conversation, it was America, and he couldn't beat me.
Yeah.
He couldn't win the argument.
Yeah.
He's worked for 10 years to get to this point.
And he's here.
And he's here.
He's born. Man.
I call this a step-up fight.
Yeah.
But when you step up in competition and you make it look easy, that's when you start calling
People
out
have
exit-level fights. That was the perfect interview. You shouted out Brooklyn, and then when Boots comes in, he was getting criticism for not facing strong opponents.
Yeah.
Is he for real? Can we
Yeah.
prove that yet?
Yeah.
We call this a step-up fight, and he's a big-time favorite, but he's kind of performed like
Yeah.
that.
If he does, bro, my God. Hey, thanks for calling the fight with me, man.
My man.
That right there was a pleasure, bro.
I knew it wasn't that good. We're here for a good time. And we're here every time.
Right, my brother. Dog.
Showbiz is dope.
Radio Raheem, that's my guy, brother. Love you, boy. That was fire. That was fire, man. That was fantastic. All right, my bad. got Andy working. I got Andy really working over here, man. Like it's I'm standing up, moving around. Okay, TikTok. Let's talk TikTok. Let's talk to TikTok War Room. TikTok. What do you think about Ben Whitaker's performance? What do you think about Ben Whitaker? Do you think he can be the next star in boxing? Let me ask you guys. Let me see where y'all at. TikTok. Let's go. Everybody hit the like too. Let me know. Do you guys think that Ben Whitaker could be, hell, an American star? On top of it, a world star in boxing, world star, but American star. Let me see. Are we going to see a fight? What do you guys think, TikTok? See what TikTok has to say. Let me see. Boots will make them understand tonight. He said he will make them understand tonight. Oh, Boots will. Okay. He is already. You think he already is? Hey, listen. I think my most potent social media clip or short was with Ben Whitaker. I got 14.4 million views on that. So how many likes do we have, TikTok? How many likes do we have, TikTok? 366,000. Y'all got to start hitting the like. And let's get at least past the million. We're supposed to be at 11 million. 11.5 million. Y'all got to share, hit the like. Let's go. Let me see. And don't forget, if we get to 5 million, I got a great story for you. If we got, I think I need to refresh something. Oh, that's what's going on. I got to refresh something. But anyway. Looking good? Yeah, my bad, TikTok. TikTok doing a bunch of talking and I ain't got to refresh. I should refresh it. Yes, look, even the likes, everything's stuck. TikTok's been saying a whole bunch of bullshit, and I don't know what they say. TikTok been saying a whole bunch of bullshit. Let's see what YouTube has to say. Let me see. Sent gold coin for 10 jewels. You sent gold coin for 10 jewels. I didn't even get it. And have y'all been hitting the like, right? Are we at 1 million? Do y'all know if we at 1 million likes? Because we could be at 1 million likes. Just keep doing this right here. Like, bang. Let me see. What a fight. That was crazy. Who's going to turn Zayas into Zah? Damn, that's funny. Being as a future star. I'm saying, did Popeye win? Yeah, that was hilarious. It was a robbery. It was a robbery. Yeah, the light. Oh yeah, the lights is going up. The lights going up. We have 377,000. The lights going up. Let me see. Biz. What other big time fights are in Whitaker's division? I mean, you know the ultimate, right? We all know the ultimate. You want him versus David Benavidez, right? I mean, you know Dimitri Bivol, right? Benavidez, like they're guys. They're guys. I mean, is he ready for all that? We don't know. We don't know. I'll tell you right there, it was crazy. Let me see. I was tapping on TikTok. You are working on TikTok. And it's still going. Yo, everybody, keep going. Keep going. Get us to 400,000, then 500,000. Let's keep going. Just keep hitting the like. Because the likes are jumping up right now. Look, bam, 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 bam. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I told you, DAZN. I told you. TikTok's going to get us there. Keep hitting the like button. I'm telling you, they thought that it couldn't happen. It's going to happen tonight. Everybody showing up. Hit the share button. Get everybody going on TikTok. And come here tonight. Once I get this, I gotta get this refreshed up. Let me see. Ben is up next. Mexican Monster sends Ben to the hospital or grave. I feel you, but that's a big fight for him, right? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, you ask, is there anyone there? Yes. Is there any big time fighters there? Yes. You know, let's go. I'm not saying right now. I'm saying, yeah. once he get his shit together, do y'all not want them to fight? We have 400,000, everybody. Keep hitting the like. Look at the likes, Joe. Hold on. I'm about to lose my damn mind. I'm about to lose my damn mind. Look at that. 400,000. Keep hitting the like. Over. Yeah, bam. Let me see. I think some more stuff is happening. Make sure you guys get the pay-per-view. It's okay that you guys missed the bid with the knockout. We got Emiliano Vargas. He's up next, and that's going to be a crazy fight. All right, he's going up against Bryce Mills. Y'all don't know they got bad blood too. Somebody's going night. Now Vargas said that Mills going to walk right into it. So we're going to see. You want to see a smash knockout? That's going to happen the next fight. So make sure you get the pay-per-view. Go to DAZN.com. Add to the promo code. Give me 5. Give me in all caps the number 5. We ain't paying the 5. All right, man. Let's see what we got. I see some people working their way through. We may have some more people coming. Oh wait. We got to reload. Hold on, TikTok. We got your back. Anyway, forget it. Ain't we lucky we got 'em? Good times. Let me tell you something about Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn, love you, boy. Brooklyn, bro. This is my first time in Brooklyn. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never seen a wider range of people. And I'm from the shop. So there's one hell of wide business and casuals. Yes, I am. But we could be casuals together. But yeah, what I was gonna say. I've never been to Brooklyn. Just so many different types of people. And I'm not talking about just race or anything. I'm talking about status wise. Right? I mean, every type. I'm talking about super rich to super broke. Right next to each other. Eating, sleepwalking. Got it all. Every type of person on the same cement block. It's crazy as hell, bro. It is crazy as hell. Like I said, I've seen that in big cities, but Brooklyn is. If you are a Brooklynite, you're probably the most relatable person in the world because you have to deal with everybody. You literally got to deal with everybody. Brooklyn is sold out. Yeah, there's not every seat is packed. The Barclays is packed. Upper echelon. Okay. Yes. So shout out. Yes. I'm from Chicago. Brooklyn got sold out. Oh God. Oh, here we go. I don't feel like that right now. Always a negative response and everybody racial, and I don't feel like look. That toxic shit. Not right now, bro. I don't think I ever feel like that, but let me see. Sleepwalking. Let me see. Love you, boy. Brooklyn here, born and raised. Love you, boy. Not fighting cab drivers. Boots look like church usher. At my local, you're funny as hell. You're funny as hell. Have y'all seen any good movies lately? Did y'all see Supergirl? You guys know that I'm a comic nerd. I haven't gotten a chance to watch Supergirl. Have y'all seen Supergirl? Because I heard that shit was trash. I ain't gonna lie. I heard Supergirl was trash. the moviegoer has flipped, right? The big summer action, big time ass movies, blockbuster ass movies aren't the ones that's moving us anymore. It's like the real consolidated, you know what I'm saying? Let me boy, do your shit, showbiz, Furious Styles. Right? Just the real intimate movies are working out. Yes, it's crazy. From the basement to the Barclays, brother. Crazy, bro. Absolutely wild. I'm happy, Biz. Thank you and yourself. Let me see. Can hear the bias for Ennis by the promotion already. I don't know, dog. I don't know, dog. You put it on. I don't know, dog. I mean, maybe. Oh my God, Omar. Stand up for my guy. I gotta stand up for my guy, brother. Hey, dog, it's good to see you here, man. Hey, that's a fly jacket too, boy. No bullshit. Amari, man. Brother. Yes, I got so many questions to ask you, dog. Get up. What the hell? Where did you get your boxing style from? Because I swear to God, watching you box is like going through a time machine, dog.
Well, it started out in karate. I started with karate at 4 years old. So if you see my style is more so bouncy. I'm a second-degree black belt. I'm a sensei, so I did karate from 4 to 14 years old. And it started then. And then the first fighter I started watching was Muhammad Ali. And so...
you gotta look a little bit. Yeah, yo, bro, I'll be seeing you shooting the jab, establishing the jab. Oh, snap. We interviewing each other. I see you shooting a jab, establishing your jab, but then you sit down on your punches and you start fighting. And I think of the likes of Julian Hawk Jackson, Gerald McClellan, a lot of those guys in the 90s. Have any of your trainers ever told you, hey, brother, you look like a throwback fighter ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time. I get that, like, just that Ali, that Sugar Ray.
Yeah.
They say I'm a little mixture of, like, those old guys. And that's just who I watched growing up. Yeah.
Brother, I think you can be an all-time great fighter.
I got you.
Brother, when I saw you for like the second time, War Room, y'all were there. I said, hey, and there are people who are down on you, bro.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, he ain't getting enough knockouts and stuff like that. What do you think about that?
So my first four fights, they was all knockouts. And then you saw Baxter, who just fought tonight. I was the first one to get Baxter his loss. I knocked him down. I put combinations together, and you see now he doesn't look kind of the same because of what I did, and it just showed you the level. I'm just saying what it is, and it just showed you the level of like what I can do in there versus these other guys when they get matched up. No taking away from whoever fights these guys, but when I was giving them knockouts, they said I needed more rounds. I'm giving them more rounds,
and now they want more knockouts. Yeah,
it's like which one y'all want? So I'm gonna just continue to be. I listen to you.
Okay.
So I just feel like we setting stuff up in the gym, and it's just a time for me to get back in the gym. But a lot of these guys that do a lot of talking, like they know what I do.
Yeah. Because I look at it as he's putting it all together.
Definitely.
If you were just sleeping everybody, you don't have the rounds to put it all together.
Exactly.
I'm like, this guy is putting it all together, man. He established things. I love how your level changed on your jab and all that shit, brother. A lot of that is just a art that is no longer here. Even when you flick the jab and turn to a power jab, I'm looking at you very close, dog. And I'm just like, a lot of that's a lost art. Is that trained or is that natural instinct IQ?
It's trained for sure. I mean, me and my coach be in this gym day in and day out, establishing that jab. And I like how you said it because you're one of those guys that I listen. Like I watch all your videos. So you making us laugh and all that. You want to invest in the business.
Yeah.
So it's like the fans definitely lost the patience and the heart. I feel like when Sugar Ray was doing fancy footwork and all this kind of stuff, it's like people was amazed. Now we do it now. It's like Boo.
Yeah, bro. Tucker fight.
Yeah.
Hit Tucker fight.
Yeah.
The fight that he looked his best, everybody knew.
Yeah.
When he was just making them miss and slipping shots. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. That was the most beautiful shit that happened. Everybody like, boo. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So, first of all, the jab. The jab is everything to me, and the liveliness in your footwork.
Yeah.
How important is the jab to your game?
Very, very important. That's what it all started out with. The stiff jab, the flick. You broke it down.
Yeah.
The stiff jab, the flick jab, and then we set everything up off of that with the combinations. And then the criticism from my last fight, I feel like all in all it was a dominant performance. I know a lot of people wanted me to get him out of there, but it's like an aqua fighter. And that was my second undefeated fight of this year.
That dude can swat.
Yeah.
That dude can swat. I was in there, I was like, hey man, hold on, bro.
I saw your first video. You was like, somebody get knocked out.
I was like, hey brother, this dude can spot. If my boy Mario, if he sleep,
Yeah.
man, yo. Anyway, but you don't let that criticism get to your head.
Not at all. I laughed at it. I saw a lot of videos like with a lot of criticism, and I'm just like, I thought I dominated, which I did, and I see some of the funny comments, and I'm just like, man, these dudes. I'm a 2024 Olympic bronze medalist. Like these dudes haven't, done that and been in that bag. And man, I went overseas, and I went up against the world to punch my ticket and qualify. I feel like this pro game right now is easy for me because I had to fight back to back, the top of the world.
So you feel like a pro game is easier for you.
Yeah, definitely.
But you're still busy.
I'm still busy. I'm still building. And that's what I love. When I first, Eddie Hearn, right after my last fight in the Olympics, he came to me right in Paris. He took the train over from London to Paris. He interviewed me, and the first thing he said was, "We're gonna be the ones to keep you active." And they standing on that. My next fight gonna be in Orlando, either August or October, my hometown.
Brother, again?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many fights are you averaging a year? Like 5? 4?
If it plays out right, if I do August and then maybe December, it'll be 5. But if they just have me set for October, it'll just be 4 for this year.
Brother, before I ask you about your breakdown with Boots and Zayed, I have one request.
Yeah.
Please don't rush yourself into getting slept though, bro. Like don't war room. Alright? Don't pressure this guy into like, let me just be wild and throw some shit.
Oh,
brother, let that shit cook.
Oh yeah,
please.
Because they'll try to trick you out of your position. They'll try to say these comments to, get you off your game and things like that. When I see it, I'll attack it.
Yeah. And if he's still standing cool, he ain't already dead yet. Bam.
Right.
Dude, okay, so can you give me a breakdown before, I got to get this take from everybody, all right? Because I can sit here and talk to you about you all damn day. We got time for that because, my bad, since I'm excited too, because I asked if this is something just between, I'm letting the cat out the bag.
Yeah.
I asked the zone, can I, shadow a fighter's whole career?
Yeah.
I picked you, dog.
Yeah.
Yep, I was like, I said, can I? So we're all thinking about that now. I'm like, just a guy that could be like his Howard Cosell and just, everything, even if it's criticized or whatever, but just follow you all the way through until you're a legend and retire and do all the things. I wanted somebody to go from all the way young, all the way up, and I'm like, this guy got the goods. I told you all that.
Oh yeah, and if you come to the gym, man, Orlando, on your free time, you got Disney World University.
Yeah. I'm packed up. Head over there. Oh, my bad. They hit a bit. Okay, real quick for y'all. What do you got? What's that like? Apple. You got
bitch, I'll shoot you, bitch, I'll jack you out your paper.
I must have to show the pussy nigga. Pussy ass boy, I see you looking nigga. Dark Side Sports. It said he won 5 Super Bowls, then became evil.
I think they her mama.
One of the most dominant players in NFL history, a one-point career marked by violence and 5 Super Bowl trophies. However, a career fueled by rage and chaos would result in one of the most feared champions in NFL history.
He was dealing with demons that most of us were aware of only in terms of the aftermath.
Charles went off. He tore up the whole training room.
Crossing lines so violent. He took his helmet and threw it in my direction. Feet from where I was standing, and it stuck up in the sheetrock.
He walk up to you and got to punch you, or grab you in the private area.
Charles lost it.
It was essentially a nervous breakdown, in your words, in that locker room.
But Charles was highly emotional, highs and lows. I also knew that he gave it everything that he had on Sunday.
I swung and I hit the brick wall again. God grabbed me and I was swinging.
Who's the craziest teammate you ever had? Charles Davis. That's not hard.
I heard that Charles walked up into the general manager's office. He pulled out his pistol on his desk and said, "This is how bad I want out of here."
I used to go, when my get home, just call you up.
And I'm going to put my hand through that glass door where that wire is. So I cut my wrist and everything out. So I'm bleeding like crap. I do not deal with guys that don't want to win.
Psycho bro. It's crazy. Charles is crazy for real.
To understand how someone becomes like this, I spend a lot of time digging through old footage, interviews, and articles to help put these stories together. And a lot of that work happens outside the house, at coffee shops, libraries, or wherever I could get some work done. That's why I use Surfshark, who's sponsoring today's video. Surfshark is a VPN that encrypts your internet connection, helping keep your online activity private, especially when using public Wi-Fi networks. Since I'm constantly researching online, it gives me peace of mind knowing my connection is protected, whether I'm working at home, from a coffee shop, or on the go. One feature I like is that Surfshark works on unlimited devices under a single subscription. So whether I'm on my laptop, phone, or tablet, I'm covered. They also have thousands of servers worldwide. Go to surfshark.com/darksidesports or use darksidesports at checkout to get 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN. Again, go to surfshark.com/darksidesports or use darksidesports at checkout to get 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN. Now, to understand how Charles Haley became one of the most controversial players in NFL history, we have to go back to the beginning. Since he was a young boy, Charles Haley was never able to fit in. I knew I was different. As a child, in college, and then in the NFL, there wasn't a day I woke up thinking I was like everyone else. There was something off. Growing up in Gladys, Virginia, Haley was fat, unathletic, and awkward, feeling cast out among his peers, and even his own brothers. Haley was one of 5 brothers, born to hard-working blue-collar parents, and toughness would be the defining aspect of his childhood. But even with all his parents' hard work and sacrifice, they struggled mightily, and Haley needed to find a way out for him and his family. He dreamed of one day building a new house for his mother, and he would do so by any means necessary.
One day, the light bulb turned on. At that point, it didn't matter who came in front of me. I tried to break their neck. Even my brothers. I had 2 of my brothers on it, and I would knock them out too.
The violent nature of America's game spoke to Haley. Kids from other neighborhoods would come to play. No pads, no grass, tackle football. A move that was a favorite of the Haley family would involve a brother going for the head and another for the legs. Haley would first encounter the true brutality of the game after breaking his shoulder during a game, describing it as one of the worst pains he had experienced in his life. But Haley got off on it. He saw it as a badge of honor, an indoctrination into a violent game of pro football. Haley entered college with a chip on his shoulder. The violence of the game that had called to him as a youth would dominate his college career. I used to do all kinds of crazy stuff during practice. I liked slamming people out of bounds, knocking them onto the track. I was violent, out of control. He would go on to have a dominant college career, leading the team in tackles in his last 3 seasons, earning All-American honors. Haley was headed to the NFL. Haley now stood shoulder to shoulder with legends, with the likes of Joe Montana and Jerry Rice. But one man would become the catalyst for his dominant and violent career. During a Monday film session after a tough loss, in which tight end Kellen Winslow of the San Diego Chargers had bested Haley, the lot had seen enough.
We was in the film room, and Ronnie called me out, and the film, they hurt me a lot. So I had to leave the film room for a little while, because I was gonna kill him.
Lott stood up in the middle of the session and demanded that the projector be turned off, yelling, "Charles, if I ever see you getting beat like that again, I'll kick your ass myself." Haley was shocked and infuriated, biting his tongue until it bled. Early into his rookie season, the 49ers began to suspect something was off about Haley. His uncontrollable on-field rage and his controversial off-field behavior made many in the 49ers organization concerned. In one practice, Haley would deliver a brutal hit on quarterback Steve Young. But I'm telling you, in the moment, I didn't see anything but a man who I was supposed to destroy.
Pass rushing specialist Charles Haley, number 94, comprised this talented young quartet.
In Haley's first 2 seasons, he would wreak havoc on opposing quarterbacks, amassing 18.5 sacks in his first 2 seasons.
Rookie in 1986.
I think the problem that Charles Haley poses on any team is that the guy gets after people. When his motor's going, you can't stop him.
And in just his 3rd season, Haley and the San Francisco 49ers would make it to the Super Bowl.
Soon, number 94 and the rest of the NFL watching his films. Reviews that followed predicted Bobo box office for Charles Haley.
Winning the game 26-21, raising his first Lombardi trophy. In the 1989 season, the San Francisco 49ers would reach their peak. Its high-flying offense combined with a ruthless defensive unit would lead to one of the most dominant seasons in NFL history. Haley would amass 10.5 sacks in the season, and the 49ers would reach their 2nd Super Bowl. But Haley's hyper-aggressive play style and unpredictable nature would begin to leak its way off the field. 2 nights before the Super Bowl, a heated argument would occur between Haley and nose tackle Jim Bird, escalating to punches being thrown. But within 48 hours, Haley would hoist his 2nd Super Bowl trophy. Things would soon begin to spiral out of control. He would quickly develop a reputation in the locker room. Haley would expose himself to players, trainers, management, and reporters. Sometimes he would take it out and get inches from another player's face. The players tried to laugh it off, but Haley was relentless. He would masturbate during meetings, all the while trash-talking other players' wives. He would, from the locker room, turn toward a Joe Montana or John Taylor, and then say, "You know you want this." He would walk into team meetings naked, with nothing but a towel around his head. Accusations of Haley flashing female reporters. The 49ers began to coincidentally prescribe medication to Haley, stating, "Take this. It helps with the headaches," they would say. Haley would later go on to state that he believed the 49ers knew something was wrong with him before he himself was aware. But Haley's off-field reputation would pale in comparison to his dominance on the field. Haley would arrive at training camp, seething at the mouth. The 49ers had parted ways with key members of the 49ers dynasty, with men like Roger Craig, and the release of long-term veteran Ronnie Lott would infuriate Haley. Haley was raging, and was soon began to rattle. During the 91 season, he admitted to intentionally hitting teammates in the mouth and even the crowds during practice to intimidate them. His ongoing disturbing locker room behavior would continue, exposing himself, stroking at inches from teammates' faces, and masturbating during meetings. But in week 5 of the NFL season, the darkness that lurked within Haley would reach a fever pitch. In a hard-fought battle, the 49ers would lose against the Los Angeles Raiders 12-6, Ronnie Lott's new team. But the moment the final whistle blew, Haley would completely lose control. After the game, he would sit, seething in the locker room, before he would finally crack. Haley would rip the IV out of his arm and confront the head coach, George Seifert, exclaiming that the team had gotten soft and had lost the edge that once defined the 49ers dynasty, even going after their star QB, Steve Young, yelling sexual slurs and stating, "I could have won the game in my sleep," with blood still dripping from his arm. When Seifert came back, he lost it and took a wild swing hissing and punching the wall. The enraged Haley then proceeded to put his hand through a glass window, creating deep cuts on his hand and wrist. There was blood everywhere. The doctors and everybody were saying I needed medical help, but I wouldn't let anyone near me. I just sat there bleeding, feeling like whatever happened was meant to be. This was a full-fledged nervous breakdown. The 49ers players and staff went looking for Ronnie to help calm him down. As the medical staff removed the shards of glass, Haley's imbalanced nature would continue to worsen. The rage, the chaos, the loss of control. For Charles Haley, greatness and destruction were one. His final weeks as a 49er would be filled with controversy.
Benadryl for allergy relief and cold relief in one pill. Bring it.
We're here talking about your purchase. If he went from the dragons to comes, it would be the end. My reign has just begun.
New Dove UV Repair and Glow Collection. Switch off internal UV hair damage. Switch on 10 times more shine.
The easiest thing to pack this summer. Shell e-gift card. Fuel the memories.
I need help fixing my sink.
Okay, let me find a tutorial for you. Do you have a pipe wrench?
Is this it?
Maybe I should schedule a plumber on Thumbtack.
Good call. You the man.
After his meltdown, he would show up at the 49ers facility wearing camouflage, causing great concern with players, believing he was going to hurt someone. One day, after a heavy night of drinking, Haley would go and confront the 49ers head coach. But after seeing he was not in his office, he decided to piss on his car.
And in '92, I heard that Charles walked up into the general manager's office. He pulled out his pissed on his desk and said, "This is how bad I want out of here."
Later, Haley would get into a physical altercation in the weight room with 49ers staff consultant Harry Edwards, with punches being thrown. Haley's volatile and controversial tactics and shocking reputation had won its welcome with the 49ers. And in 1992, in the prime of his career, Haley would be traded.
The 49ers dealt Charles Haley to the Cowboys.
Charles Haley might have single-handedly switched the balance of power in the NFC. And then the 49ers made the inexcusable mistake of trading him to the Cowboys.
Before his first game with the Cowboys, reports surfaced of an incident between Haley and quarterback Troy Aikman, in which Haley cornered Aikman in the locker room, exclaiming that he was not half the quarterback Montana was. But the Cowboys were no strangers to big personalities, and would quickly learn to live with and weaponize Haley's Jekyll and Hyde personality. In his first season with the Cowboys, Haley would bring the Cowboys' 17th ranked defense in 1990 to first in 91. The Cowboys would end the season going 13-3.
Charles Haley expected to have a big day.
Their dominance would continue into the playoffs.
Cunningham on the bootleg. Chased by Haley, and Haley hits the ball incomplete.
Handily beating Haley's former team in the NFC Championship game.
And now Super Bowl 27.
In Super Bowl 27, against the dominant Buffalo Bills, Haley and the Cowboys would dominate. Haley would go for 7 tackles and 1 sack, leading to a 52-17 victory, raising his third Olympic trophy. In the '93 season, Haley and the Cowboys were determined to go back-to-back, but the season would start off on a sour note.
This is a team that's somewhat disarray. Redskins brought Dallas to reality.
After a loss against the Buffalo Bills, which caused the Cowboys to fall to 0-2, an enraged Haley would slam his helmet through a concrete wall.
He took his helmet and threw it in my direction, and it was about 2 feet from where I was standing, and it stuck up in the sheetrock,
exclaiming, "We'll never win with a rookie running back. We need to either get Emmett or get rid of him." In another incident, after a game of dominoes with Emmitt Smith, a trainer had come into the locker room and thrown him away. The infuriated Haley would then go into the training room and tear it apart.
Kevin, I just thought that it would be best to help get the focus back on the field by taking away the domino. Charles went off, so he tore up the whole training room. Why would you do something like that?
But as the season progressed, Haley began to sense something was wrong. His back would be in constant pain, and it would continue to deteriorate as the season progressed. But Haley would return just in time for the Cowboys' playoff run, a run that would be fueled by hate and rage.
As Young throws that ball, watch that left.
Haley and the Cowboys were going to defeat the Bills once again, with Haley raising his record 4th.
30-13 Dallas. The Dallas dynasty is real.
Football is a brutal, unforgiving game.
In Haley's rookie year, in an effort to make a name for himself, he would place all his energy and rage during kickoffs. In a game against the New Orleans Saints, Haley went flying downfield. Utterly fearless, he bulldozed several blockers before being brutally blindsided, launching him into the air, knocking him out cold.
Just one of those guys that you have to stand up to the first time you meet him. And if you don't stand up to him, he's going to make life miserable for you.
But to survive in America's game requires more than just toughness. How many times have you seen a player being knocked unconscious to miraculously return in the second half? Are these men superhuman, or is there a much simpler, darker explanation?
Hope all you guys full of this stuff so you don't feel nothing when you're out there.
And you put some say, okay, you take this painkiller, you can play. If you don't take it, you can't play. The love and the passion that you have for the game, you don't go and do it.
Pain injections were commonplace in NFL locker rooms. Playing them was the norm. For Haley, the use of pain injections became increasingly more frequent after suffering his first back injury. And as the year progressed, he began to chew on Vicodin and would soon take Percodan, a painkiller so addictive it's classified as a Schedule II controlled substance. On game day, he would take 4 Vicodins and a couple of Percodans. Haley's use of painkillers would become so intense that one night after a game, he would wake up in a panicked sweat, with his heart beating out of his chest. He began to panic, waking up his wife, saying, "I think I'm having a heart attack," an effect from the painkillers. Anything that could be used to gain an edge in the league was used. The use of substances like speed and amphetamines, the use of anabolic steroids. The game of football is one of survival, and only the strong survive. In 1994, Haley would have one of the most dominant seasons of his career, amassing 12.5 sacks. Dallas Cowboys would make one final push for Super Bowl glory. Haley, a 4-time Super Bowl champion and 5-time Pro Bowler, had the will and intangibles necessary to be the first player in history to raise 5 Super Bowl trophies. But Haley's body would begin to fail. Leading up to the '95 season, Haley had already undergone 7 major surgeries in 11 seasons. And after being injured in a matchup against the Redskins, Haley would need his 2nd major back surgery, causing him to contemplate retirement. But he would return. The Cowboys would defeat the 49ers in the NFC Championship game, leading to a Super Bowl matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. In a hard-fought battle, the Cowboys would be victorious, with Haley being the first player in NFL history to raise his record 5th Lombardi trophy. But Haley's body would soon begin to fall apart. From the start of the '96 season, Haley knew something was terribly wrong with his body. By the start of the preseason, Haley was already taking bi-weekly pain injections, combined with a slew of painkillers to help manage his back pain. In a Week 4 matchup against the Indianapolis Colts, something would occur that would horrify him. During one play, Haley, after getting hit on the play, felt something was seriously wrong. He had lost all feeling in his left leg. This would mark the end of his time in the NFL. Haley's 12 seasons in the NFL were defined by dominance and destruction, but the enigma of Haley was never fully understood. And as Haley had felt in his youth, something just wasn't right. The controversial reputation that haunted Haley throughout his dominant NFL career was actually much deeper than initially thought.
My mood swing was really bad back then. I really didn't understand until when I retired.
After his football career concluded, Haley would be diagnosed with bipolar disorder. I was a sick man. I was dealing with an illness, and it made me do some crazy stuff. I was always pushing. I was always being aggressive. I was always trying to find the boundaries. Being bipolar is about extremes. I could be the fun-loving, happiest guy in the world, or I could be out of control, the most horrific person imaginable. There is no in-between, no balance like other people. A condition defined by extreme highs and devastating lows. The 49ers had sensed something was wrong and were prescribing him drugs that Haley later believed were related to his bipolar disorder, and even ordered Haley to see psychiatrists. Haley confesses that there were many times over the course of his career where he wanted to end it all. Frequently, when riding his motorcycle, he contemplated if he should just take a sharp turn and end it all, right then and there.
When you realized you had bipolar, had you known earlier, then people might have understood Charles Haley a little better.
I knew there was something inside me crying for help, and I didn't know. I sat back and watched myself spiral out of control when all I had to do is say, somebody help me, please.
Chevy Silverado drivers will do a lot in the next 5 years, but here's one thing they won't: pay interest on their new truck. Just announced. For a limited time, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Hey guys, it's your favorite on here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightgown. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the story. Oh Joe, ISO, the Cleveland Browns have sent their megastar defensive end, a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. He's a 5-time first-team All-Pro. In return, the Cleveland Browns sends Myles Garrett to the Los Angeles Rams. In return, they get Jared Verse, a 2027 first-round pick, a 2028 second-round pick, and a 2029 third-round pick. The Browns drafted Garrett #1 overall in 2017. Ocho, we were talking, I said, Ocho, why don't the Browns just trade this man? And you say, oh, why you trade him? He's your most valuable asset. I said, because Ocho, he getting all them sacks, and you finish a dead last. Shouldn't you upgrade, get more, and try to put pieces around it? They're not close with Myles Garrett, and I hated to say that, but give that man, he's too great to be modeling it, wallowing in mediocrity on that team. Now, watch how invigorated he's gonna be, because he knows every single damn week, guys, I got an 85% chance to win this damn game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ocho, I think you're muted. But this is a no-brainer for me, and I know Cleveland fans. Go ahead, Ocho.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
go ahead.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna start from the front. I'm gonna start from the front. Then I'm gonna work on the tail end, right? You think about this. Myles Garrett with the Rams.
Yeah.
So, right?
Yeah.
Think about how many times they're gonna be ahead. He was able to get 23 sacks last year. 23 and a half sacks last year. Right?
Huh?
Always playing from behind.
Yeah.
He was able to get 23 and a half, always playing from behind. Can you imagine the amount of sacks he's going to be able to get playing from ahead? When he can pin his ears back and just go,
Joe, you're right.
Worry about that.
To cut you off. You're right. 23, not 23 and a half, 23, the NFL record.
Okay. Hey, but now, every team they play, as great as that offense is, with Devontae Adams, Puka, Matt Stafford, now always being able to play from other teams going to have to play from behind. So they're going to have no choice but to pass. Now all they have to do now is pin his ears back and just go. Now, one of the things I did say, is how valuable he was to the Cleveland Browns. So I thought, maybe they wouldn't trade him. But on the other hand, I'm thinking, well, listen, you're finishing last, you're not playing well, you're not winning very many games with him, even though he's probably the best player in the NFL defensively.
Hands down.
Why not give him an opportunity? Give him an opportunity to win. Joe, allow him to go somewhere and to compete for a championship instead of the team being selfish, while the value for him is extremely high. And they did just that. And we knew it was going to happen at some point. You probably addressed it a little bit more than I did about once they moved the money. I said it again.
They moved the money. He was supposed to get on March 15th. I think he's supposed to get in excess of about $20-something million. They moved that to 15 days into the league year. The season. So I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
Why would you allow them unless you give me what's that? A return on my money? You give me 10% to defer it even 2-3 months. Because I'm like, no. We're gonna let somebody else pay that. We're not gonna give you that money to let you get up out of here. We're gonna let somebody else pay that money. So that was a no-brainer. And all the Andrew Berry talk, we're not interested. No. When you start maneuvering things around, when you're going to buy something on Joe, what you do? Okay, let me get all my ducks in a row. Let me move this around. Make sure I'm up to this right here. Hey, now I can go get what I need to get done. And so I am not surprised by this move. And I think it's a great move on both sides because we know the Rams. Damn them picks.
Absolutely. And this is the most important thing is for the Cleveland Browns. To make sure the picks that you have, you got to hit. You got to hit on those picks. And obviously, they're in a tough situation. I'm not sure if they've gotten any better defensively. Getting Jared Verse, he's not Myles Garrett, but he's a quality player.
I think he was defensive rookie of the year. I think he's a Pro Bowl player. He's a 2024 defensive rookie of the year. 99 pressures since entering the league. Only Michael Parsons 119, Myles Garrett 109, have more. So. It wasn't like, look, I know the Rams would have loved to pair Myles Garrett with Jared Verse, but you weren't going to get him. And that is what allowed them to get him. And Joe, I know we're going to throw it over you because I know you upset your Cowboys didn't get him. But they had something the Cowboys didn't have. They had a guy that's 24, 25 years of age that's coming up. He's going to want a big contract. He's a proven commodity. The Cowboys didn't have that. Now, the Eagles had it. The question was, were they willing to part with a Carter or something like that? Maybe they didn't want Carter. We don't know. But we know Jared Verse is a top 5 defensive end. He's an edge. He's a top 5, no matter how you look at it. And so to get him and a guy that probably had a first and a third on him, and so you get Burst, which is a first round pick. You get that first round pick next year, a second in 28 and a third in 29. I think you came out extremely well in this situation. Joe, how disappointed are you that your Cowboys didn't have the draft capital to go get this thing done? Or maybe they were unwilling to spend the capital.
I'm very disappointed considering the fact that he's still in the NFC. But listen, here's what I tell y'all. I don't really think it was. I think it was a good trade for the Browns, considering the fact I think they kind of starting over, to get assets. You know what I mean? Look, we've been watching Myles Garrett in Cleveland for over 9 years. Okay, Ocho, he probably went to the playoffs 2 or 3 times.
I think twice.
Yeah, he playing meaningless football over there, bro.
Yeah.
Let him go. But the one thing that comes with that, y'all know, expectations are a lot different,
Yes,
bro.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, we understand how great he is, setting the NFL record for sacks, but at the same time, when you go into LA, obviously they got a high-power offense. We know that. But at the same time, the expectations hit a little different, fellas.
Yeah, but hey, Joe, you got to think about it. Now we talk about one of the better defensive players in the NFL. This is one of the players you can plug and pull on any of the 32 teams, and he's gonna do exactly what he does no matter where he's at. If he did what he did on one of the worst teams in the NFL, even though they had a great defense, what you think he's gonna do over there in LA, which always has a decent defense as well?
Right.
Adding him to that team makes them exponentially better. And they're more considered an offensive team as opposed to defense, but the defense ain't bad.
And remember, they been McDuffie. They got tremendous defensive tackles. Their defensive tackles,
Yes.
they're unbelievable.
Yeah.
And you got McDuffie, and think about what they have. And so I think the thing is, in this situation, when you add a player like Myles Garrett to a team like this, what are they saying? He's the missing link. He's the missing piece. That's what you do, Ocho. When the Rams went out and got Matthew Stafford, what did they tell everybody? This is the missing link.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So basically, all they are saying also, Brother Stan Kroenke and the fellas, I'm not sure the GM who the GM is and Sean McVay. This is Super Bowl or bust.
Man.
This is Super Bowl or bust. This is all my cards, all my chips are at the front of the table. I'm betting the house.
Yeah.
When you make this kind of move, this is what you're doing, and they're gonna be in contention as always. The Browns, obviously, they're in the building era. They've been building for a very long time, and they just haven't seen it right yet with all the first round picks that they had, to date.
Yeah.
But they got a long way to go.
I think the thing is, the one thing we know about the Rams, it's been since they made this move. Because if you think about it, they made the move, they go get Matthew Stafford. Kelly doesn't want you to call him Matt, so Kelly, we're going to appease you, we're going to call him Matthew. Matthew Stafford. Remember they traded for Jalen Ramsey. They go get Von Miller. Look at the move. They get Leonard Floyd. Look at the moves that they've made, Ocho. So, Joe, basically they're saying, we Super Bowl of us every damn year. We don't care if you got no picks until 2030. We worry about 2026. You see, the two days we can never control. Yesterday and tomorrow. I don't give a damn about tomorrow. What about today? I'm trying to win today.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about tomorrow. I mean yesterday. Yesterday gone. It's history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Today we got Myles Garrett. And today, in Seattle, oh, y'all thought y'all was going to be comfortable. Y'all thought y'all going to sit back and get skinny green. San Francisco. Oh, I understand. Yeah, y'all want that big man back. That left tackle. Big Trent.
Yeah.
T-Dub, he back.
Yeah.
But we got something for y'all ass. You got to see us. Y'all got to see 95 on a regular occasion. This ain't no, man, damn, Cleveland on the schedule. Yeah, we on the schedule twice. We in the same division.
Hey, listen, and they so high power offensively, and with Myles Garrett, it makes them high power defense.
Yes.
So hey, look, y'all think that boosted them into like the play?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Myles Garrett, absolutely.
Absolutely.
And you still got Buka, and you still got Devontae.
Yeah.
You think you went out and got a McDuffie because you felt your back end wasn't what it needed to be. So you addressed that. Hold on, they got somebody else too. Didn't they get a safety? They got somebody else to add to that secondary. No, they got Jalen Watson. They got the other corner from Kansas City, Ocho and Joe. They got both corners.
The Rams? The Rams?
Yes. They got Jalen Watson and McDuffie. And now we plug in Myles Garrett. Oh, we got something for your ass. We got something for y'all stinking ass in that film. Hold on. We guess what Super Bowl is? The last time the Super Bowl was in LA, what was it, Ocho?
And listen, there's a good chance. I don't mean to jump the gun. There's a good chance with what they've done in the offseason, in the draft, just now with Myles Garrett today. There's a good chance that they're playing in that Super Bowl right in their backyard.
Man.
And it's one more thing. I'm gonna say it before it even happened. Puka Nacua is going to be the highest paid non-quarterback very, very soon.
Very soon. Look at what they got defensively. They got Kobe Turner, Puna Ford, Brandon Fisk, Byron Young, Nate Landman, Omar Speights, Myles Garrett, Jalen Watson, Cameron Kitchens, Cam Curl, Trent Duffy, Quentin Lake. And with that offense, we mentioned Puka, we mentioned Devontae, you got Matthew Stafford, you got Kyron Williams running the football.
Yeah. Well, that boy nasty.
Hey.
How they gonna be?
Don't worry about that. Hey, AD. What you got going on? I see you on IG now. Don't think I don't see what you're doing on IG.
Nah. Come on.
Hey.
I'm just kicking your arm.
I got a question. If Aaron Donald decided to come back, even though he's been relaxing for 2 years, if he decided to, I'm gonna make one more run at it. I'm gonna try to make one more run at it.
What you mean?
You know what? But I mean, Aaron Donald coming back, he might. I'm just saying he might. I wouldn't be surprised if he does, based on what they've done. I mean, they're constructed to win the Super Bowl this year, Joe.
Hey,
you got Myles Garrett. You add Aaron Donald. You know it. Oh my! I mean, just
let AD continue to shield and work
4
out.
days ago, ISO and Joe, Aaron Donald posted a workout video with the caption #ready, and the song ain't done. We can't play the song, so champ, use your imagination. Now, I will put 99 and 95. Now I will put 95. I will put 99 in that undertake, that shade, that 3-tick.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna put Myles Garrett. So you know Myles Garrett, all he do is go up and down the line, turn on the door handle, see which one open.
Hey, where
you know, you know when you was a kid, you used to go, I wasn't this type of kid, but you pull on the door handle, see what car open, and then you go in there and gamble up. You know what I'm saying? That's all Myles Garrett do. You damn it, you ain't lock your door. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm coming right here. Now, can you imagine if Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald both line up over the guards?
Nah, we can't imagine. Nah. Hell no, we can't imagine. Come on, man. Y'all do it to us, man.
I know, it's not us. It's not us, Joe. It's not us. It's a random organization that's doing too much. That's them. Matter of fact, think about this. Hey, and Joe, think about how versatile Myles Garrett.
You can line up.
Think about how many positions. Think about how many positions he can play on the field. He can stand up. He can go down. He can be 3 technique.
Play the 5. He can play 7. He can wide. He can line up over the center. Yeah, Joe. He that versatile.
Man, listen. Hey, Joe, if they add Aaron Donald and bring Aaron Donald back, man, listen here, man.
What you saying? I sure hope they play the Cowboys. What I'm saying is that I hope they play the Cowboys.
Damn, what do you got going on?
That's what I'm hoping.
Hey,
Joe. You gonna be good.
Yeah.
Hey, they play the Cowboys, I'll be on this pony,
Hey, Ocho ain't gonna be able to enjoy you and have no fun.
Well, you have some too. When you been drink your whole bottle by the time you come on nightcap. Cause your left tackle gonna have a so He gonna get tore out the brain.
Hey, left tackle, left guard, right guard.
Hey, listen, it's gonna be hell with Myles Garrett there, but if AD come back too, come on, man. Come on, bro.
I think the thing is that if you're a player on this team and you see how they are invested, that they do everything. You know, some teams talk about, we trying to compete, but you don't go get the pieces necessary.
They just talk to you.
The one thing since Sean McVay and Les Snead got there, I mean, Sean McVay was like this. When he went to that Super Bowl and he lost 13-3 to the Patriots, He said, never again will I only score 30. This offense is too potent. He said, we're a quarterback away. Now, Matthew Stafford won the MVP in year 18. What in year 18? Year 17. I mean, I think he was 2009, because Metatron was 2008.
The new Sprite Berry Blast. The Sprite we love. Now in blue.
Rhapsido is the first and only pill for adults with chronic spontaneous urticaria who continue to have symptoms not controlled with antihistamines. It should not be used for any other forms of hives. Rhapsido works fast. Hives itch at 2 weeks. Rhapsido, a prescription medicine, may cause bleeding and risk may increase if also taking a blood thinner. So tell your doctor right away if you have any signs or symptoms. Also discuss immunizations, as you should not receive live or live attenuated vaccines with Rhapsido. Side effects include nasal congestion, sore throat, runny nose, bleeding, headache, nausea, and abdominal pain. Ask your doctor about Rhapsido.
Mazda is the safest new car brand in America. She has no idea. But you do. Mazda, more of what matters most to you.
Hey, where can I find the bass switches from? You came to the race. Hey, Paulo, let me get one of those.
I got you.
You don't want what? What?
That hurts, Malik.
So so he's like, so he's still playing at elite level. And he still got those two guys. And think about it, Devontae got kind of nicked down the end, so Devontae didn't play like the last 2 or 3 games. The other 17, so this is 18. Yeah, so when you look at it, and you look at what they've done, they don't guarantee it. But I like this, because I don't think any of these pieces are forced. This is a natural fit. They play an open front. Myles Garrett can play his customary position. I like their defense. They got defensive tackles that can get up the field in a hurry. They can run game. Myles Garrett, we know, can line up anywhere on the defensive line. And you got Hill.
Man.
Hey, it's gonna be ugly.
That's gonna be.
I knew it was gonna happen, Jago. I didn't know what team it would. I didn't know what team would actually get him.
I didn't see the damn Rams get him. I felt it would happen too. Okay, Ocho, considering the fact that Myles Garrett is probably at his most valuable right now, coming off the sack record. Like if you the Browns. Yeah, you want to package that up, man. Yeah, he can't. I mean, he can't determine the outcome of a game. You know what I mean? In Cleveland. So I think this was a good move by Cleveland, by the Browns, but this makes the Rams hella scared.
The only thing that concerns you is injury. If they stay healthy, this is not. I know everybody say this is not the Philadelphia Eagles, where they go out and they get all these guys that they're talking about. And you heard Vince Young talking about Dream Team. That is not what this is. We're talking about proven commodities. Matthew Stafford is coming off an MVP season. Puka Nacua was in running for the Offensive Player of the Year. He led the league in receptions. Devontae Adams led the league in touchdown receptions. Kyron Williams ran the ball over 1,200 yards. So this is not forced. And you got a defense. You got to put this. He's not a system guy. Myles Garrett is your damn system.
Facts.
Ocho told you he can do it all. If you play him in a 3-4, he can stand up and rush. You can play him in a 3-4 and play him at the 5. You can play him in a 7-10. You can play him in a 9, a cowboy. You can play him in a short 9 or a wide 9.
Yeah.
It don't matter. He's that. He ain't no systems like some quarterback corner. I gotta play zone coverage or I gotta play man coverage. That is not Myles Garrett. He is the preeminent defensive player in all of football. Whoever your favorite defensive player is, he's not better than Myles Garrett.
Man, to go from the Browns from Cleveland to LA.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, do you feel a little bad for Jared Verse going from LA? Knowing you're going to be in contention week in and week out, you have a chance.
Hold on.
Now he has to go to Cleveland.
Hold on, he's from Ohio though.
Oh, but you're going to go back there? Hell, you from Arkansas? You ain't trying to go back there and live?
Yeah, but when I do go to Arkansas, I enjoy it because I'm from.
You go to
You know what I mean?
How long you stay?
Hey,
Joe, Ocho, you see him rub his hand? Ocho, you see him rub his hand?
Yeah, it's a different ball game. It's a different ball game. So I mean, listen. Some people, you know, as fans, the first thing they'll say, "Well, you're still making millions of dollars." But when you're competing, you want to compete at the highest level and actually want a chance to win. And to come from an environment, to come from a culture like that is consistently and everything is aligned with winning from top to bottom. I mean, you got to feel some kind of way. But listen, he can go over there and make a difference. I'm not gonna say Jared Verse gonna make them forget Myles Garrett, but he's no slouch. He's gonna be one of those players that you can plug and pull.
Yeah.
And they might not miss a beat defensively because that's just how good he is. I'm not saying he's Myles Garrett, but he ain't no goddamn slouch.
No, I mean, he had 12 sacks. He defensive rookie of the year. That says something that he's improving, and he's in line for a big contract. He's gonna get paid.
Yes.
And the thing that Myles was like, yes, the money is great. $40 million is great, but man, I take the field, and I already know I ain't got no chance. Get 12 sacks and and get 2 scooping scores and lead the we not winning because offensively that's how challenged we are. As great as Cleveland were defensively, Ocho and Joe, they ain't got no chance of winning. Who we kidding? Nobody.
Got to put up points.
And so Cleveland's looking at it like, look, we paid a guy $40 million for what? As great as he is, and he's deserving, he's earned that. But we can't win. We can finish in dead last and pay $10 million for Jared Verse until he gets that big contract because his contract coming. He gonna be in the 40 millions also.
Yeah.
Cleveland know. They know what they gotta do.
Yeah.
They
have
a choice.
I think Verse probably about 4 to 5 years younger than Myles Garrett.
Yeah, I think Myles about to turn 30 or just turned 30. Verse is what, 24?
Yeah, I think he's about 24, 25.
He's 25. Myles got to be 29 or 30. 30. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
yeah.
You still got to play the games. But I tell you what, other than Seattle, who would you rather be? Let's be all the way real. Because you make it seem like they were not on the cusp. They were in the championship. Didn't they go to the championship game last year? Didn't Seattle beat them in the championship game? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they were right there to begin with. It's not, Ocho, it's not like there's some of these teams, like they go load up and they get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys, and they didn't even win the division. They weren't even in the playoffs. The Rams, remember a couple of years ago, they gave Philly the toughest test of all the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, but take your hat off to Stan Crockett, to giving Les Snead and those guys over there the ability. If you think it can help us win a championship, go get it done.
Oh yeah.
We'll figure out we'll figure out how to pay for this issue later.
Right.
Hey, we put that thing on layaway,
hey, with the Super Bowl being back in LA, they trying to make sure they there.
There's a good chance.
As a matter of fact, the whole play I run on, Joe, I ain't trying to leave. I ain't trying to leave LA.
Hey, home field advantage, John.
I'm trying to stay right here.
Hey, I'm telling you, don't be surprised if 99 come out of retirement, man.
Man, that's gonna be too wild, bro.
Hey, super wild.
Think about it, Myles Garrett probably ain't got to deal with all them double teams and stuff.
Oh hell no. No. And it's not like, hey, Fisk a Hellraiser too. That D-tackle they got paid from Florida State.
Yeah.
He ain't nothing to play with. He ain't nothing to play with. And laying by that linebacker, they good. They good. And I think they got better on the edges. McDuffie gonna need to focus back in. He kind of lost his way a little bit, Ocho. I don't know if it was the contract or what was going on, but Seattle, the Chiefs, they normally don't let the corner get to that second contract, Ocho. I think they had Ward. I think they might have paid Ward, but remember they let Snead go. They let Duffy go.
Went to Tennessee.
Cook, I think Cook, and now he's in before you knew it, they were in a battle with the Pacers.
And nobody's scared.
And they're like, hold on, wait a minute. We beat the team that won the championship. We ain't supposed to lose to the damn Pacers.
Yeah.
So he built those expectations. It's just like with Ocho, we criticize the player. No, don't criticize us. He built those expectations.
Right.
Look at all the years that he was great. And now when he's not playing well, we're not going to base it on saying, oh, well, what about, no. We said he was an all-pro. We said he was an MVP. We said he was DPOY or OPOY, Rookie of the Year. We gave him kudos. Nah, the thing I love most about sports is that unlike most jobs where you have to update your resume every 3 to 6 months, you got to update your resume if you play basketball damn near every other day. If you play football every single month. That's what I love most about sports. Update that resume. Some people still find that same old ass resume across the table. Man, damn, bro, I see you hadn't changed jobs in a couple of years. Any new references? But this was unbelievable. We either saw Ocho or Paul George signing. Check this out, Joe.
You seen the what?
That's you with the feet. Going in. That's you with the feet. Put your hand over that right now. Just say that
Okay, hey, there we go. Hey, Uncle Joe, sometimes it don't matter where you at. Sometimes you gotta get it in. You hear me? Huh? Sometimes you gotta get it in.
No, you can't do that in public.
Hey, listen, there was a time, you know, there was a time where things used to be just like that. It didn't matter.
Man, time was never like that.
Yeah,
maybe. You go to spring break and you drunk. Y'all remember MTV spring break, Joe?
Yeah, man, of course.
It was wild like that.
Hold on.
Yeah, I've been to spring break, but you drunk. Man, come on now.
Hey, time out. Talk about time out. Let's rewind. Let's settle down a little bit. We talk about somebody sucking to the next parade, right?
Yes.
You do know we were a part of Freak Week, right? Let's not act like we've never seen nothing like that in public. And we've seen way worse with Freak Week down in Atlanta now. I'm not gonna tell you about the times I was there, Joe. Boy, listen here.
Now you talking about language. Cause I was back down in the Freak Week.
Hey, I was back there with you. I was just a little young.
They reached out to me. I got no comment. No. I'm saying.
When they did the documentary?
Yeah. Why you ain't get on that man and tell your story? No. Someday.
Joe, where you was at? Where you was at during that time, Joe? Where you
Joe got by the time Joe got that letter, it was done. I mean, right there in the heart, basically from about 92 to about 97 was at the, I'm talking about, was the absolute apex.
Apex, yeah.
Was that the absolute apex? I'm talking about.
I was still in high school, yeah.
Hey Joe, I was a freshman. I was a freshman in college, and I had an opportunity to go right there. That's what it was. So I was.
You cut up.
I was baby. I ain't really, but I wasn't shy, but I'm outside of my element based on what I've. Grandma came because what else a little bit. It was new to me, and I just remember when I saw it.
Oh, okay. Well, I know y'all don't take me for guys who do